Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? Good to see y'all in here. What's going on? We've got so many people in here. Why does Scott need trees? Scott needs trees because he wanted to pay for trees. So that's great. Thank you very much for doing that. Yeah, so how's it going, people? Ben, thanks so very much for the 7-month resub. Thank you very much. I appreciate all that support. What's going on, people? Can somebody tell me how to fix the leaves in his texture pack? Dragons, I sent you a message back on Discord this morning telling you how to fix it. Turn on fancy textures. Outside of that, it's not my problem. If you're seeing big black boxes on the leaves, it's because you have the wrong settings in your Minecraft settings. You gotta go change those. How's it going, everybody? Let me just get a little sip over here. How did I get here? What's going on? Candy Gamer, Fem, how's it going? Not a problem, love it. Hey, thanks so much. Boss Brian, Julia, Cubed Beef. Vincent, Twilight, what's going on? Kava Kid, Izel, Ren, Sky Clouds. We've got everybody in here. Woo. How's it going, people? How's Monday treating y'all so far? We've got some nice new like lofi beats music going on today, so it's very chill stream today. We got the lofi beats going on, lo-fi, whatever we want to call it. Lo-fi apparently is how you say it. What are you drinking? It's a gingerade kombucha. It's pretty great. I'm a big fan of it. It's a good one. It's a very good one. Monzilla, thank you so very much for the 2-month primary sub, dude. I appreciate it. So today, of course, as usual, because I can't get enough, we're back on X Life. We're gonna be playing on here, doing some stuff. We've got to build some trees for Scott because he paid me yesterday to build him more trees because he didn't want to build them himself. So, you know, our plan worked. Build some really cool ones, and then be like, well, if you want more, you gotta pay us. Starshot, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. Pay attention. Thanks so very much for the prime sub. I paid attention to your name. I got it. I don't give shout outs to people I don't know, so no. Pro builder of X Life, thanks so much, man. We're getting there. We got Diamond Designs. I keep misnaming the spawn thing that we're at, but we'll get there eventually. Eventually it will be Diamond Designs. What state am I from? The best state ever, Washington, except don't read the news on Washington today. That's Eastern Washington. Western Washington's good. Eastern Washington, there's some weirdos over there. We don't want to talk about them. Oh my gosh. I guess that is how today's stream is starting, everybody. Look at all those emotes. Fem, thank you for the 14 gift subs. You are insane. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. You should let everyone on the server pay, and the highest number gets to execute you. Why? I would set like a minimum of 300 diamonds for that. Minimum 300 diamonds. After that betting, they can go from up there. But I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Well, so shall we get into the Minecraft for the day? Fem, I really appreciate all the gift subs. You're way too kind. And Crolin, thanks so much for the biddies as well, dude. Let's jump here into the Minecraft. We're chilling in Scott's place. Apparently there's a barrel or a chest around here somewhere that has all the stuff that we need. So we're gonna be going and getting all that. What's your favorite thing you build? You're gonna see that tomorrow. My new favorite build. I can pretty confidently say my new favorite build I've done, at least on X Life, and in a long time, you all are gonna see in the video coming out tomorrow. Between yesterday and today, and a little bit on Saturday morning, I spent more than 12 hours building it, but it looks so good. I'm so excited with how it is. What's the agenda today? We gave him a price, Stracy, we got him. Agenda for today is we're gonna build some trees for Scott, and then we're gonna go from there, and yeah, it'll be pretty cool. It'll be pretty cool. Let's get in here, shall we? There's some stuff around here that we need to go find, and then we're good. Oh, I didn't even notice he was painting up. Look at all the crabs! Hello. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I can turn down the sub sound if we need to, but there should be something over here. Thought I saw something on the ground behind me. We need to get, I don't even know. No, the pathway's down here. We're building trees over here for him. I made this one as a mock-up yesterday. I'd be like, oh, here's the design, and then he was just like, yeah, you do it. It's like, okay. We've got this guy, that one, and then there's one over there, and then finally there is one right here that all those need to be finished up and completed. And then we go from there. I don't know anything about the X Life mod pack. It's gonna be released. Don't ask me. I'm not in charge of it. I just play on the server. Celery Boy, thanks for hanging. You have a good one, alright? Thanks for stopping by to start the stream. Sorry, 1 second. Scooter paths are so magical. Is his name Scooter? Yeah, these are, I like the little pebbly rocky things around here. They're pretty sweet. I don't really know what's inside of here though. I did recently find out that we have this iron grate thing. That's just this. It's an iron grate and you make it out of 4 iron bars. This apparently in Quark stops animals from walking across it. Like it's literally programmed that animals don't like to walk across it. So instead of doing this like double carpet, triple carpet thing that we have here, you could literally just put 3 of those and no animals go across it. And apparently it fixed the pandas things too. So what do we got in here? We might be a little short on oak wood, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. He doesn't even leave me a crafting table. I have to supply my own crafting table for this job. What is this? Come on, man. Okay, we got that. Let's get the base shapes in for all of these with like the whatchamacallits and things and whatnot, the branches, and then we'll go back up and do everything else. I think that'll be a good way that we can get it done. What will be your next project in your single player world? Probably after we get back over to the home base. Oh, that's not how they go. After we get back over, like we finish up our current projects that we're on right now in the Asian area, I guess, the fantasy area. After we get those done, I'm kind of thinking that I want to jump back over to the city a little bit or kind of push the mountains out a lot. I really want to get those projects moving forwards. Now that I've not been working on them for a little while, I'm like, man, it would be really nice to get back to those, which is kind of what I was hoping to happen. It's just like having some part of me that was just like, all right, I've been playing on here and doing these for a long time, and I'm just like ready to get some more building on. Let's go out over here. And Leolor, thank you so very much for extending the sub, dude. I appreciate it. Can you turn down the sub sound? It's over now. That was just a lot of gift subs. That was the last of them. That was the last of them, I think. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Why don't I upload much more of Legacy? I was taking a break from it. I've talked about it quite a few times that I needed a break. It was too much of the same stuff on my channel and I was getting very, very burnt out on it. So I decided to take a little bit of a break from Legacy. It's going to be coming back soon. I'm probably going to be bringing it back as a sort of a stream only series for a little while, just because I've been really enjoying what I've been doing YouTube video wise and I don't really want to mess with that too much. So I think what I'm gonna do is bring it back as like a weekly Friday stream or something like that for a little while and see kind of where the hype is, see how excited people are for it. And if people are really into it and really want to see more of Legacy, then I'll bring it back into a full video series as well. So if you really want to see Legacy, make sure you turn into all those streams and things like that, because that's gonna kind of tell me how much people want to see more of it, type thing. Just because I was starting to get a little tired of it and it seems like people are starting to get a little tired of it. And then I've been having a lot of fun doing these other things. So that's kind of where we're at with it right now. Can you give me some building tips? Experiment, have fun, don't worry about it. There you go. There's 3 tips for you. Hey, Canova, how you doing? I was like, name, do I recognize? Oh my gosh, I do. I know, it's been crazy. It's been a little insane recently, but it's good to see you. How you been? When is that going to happen? Soon. Within the next week or 2. I've been talking with Legacy folks about starting a new project that I don't want to spoil right now. But as soon as that project gets started, I will start streaming on there. Just to have something else going on. I know I've been streaming a lot of X Life. I haven't been streaming a lot of my single player world, which I kind of want to stream more of my single player world. There's only so many streams per week, and I've been loving working on just random things in here. It's been really, really enjoyable playing on here. Red Engine, I don't look at people's builds while I'm streaming. You can send them over and I'll try and catch them later. The branches be branching out. They're spreading their leaves. Modded can take over your life. So many possibilities. Wait till you see the build tomorrow. So many possibilities of things to build. Loved it. It's so good. It's honestly so good. Tomorrow's episode is pretty. It's a pretty good one. I like it. I think it turned out really well. So I'm excited to show it off when it comes out in the morning. Okay, what do we want to do here? Probably something like this, and down, and over. Those little crab things. Look at the little legs wiggle. Look at the little legs. We're following him. We're following the crab, everybody. Don't have time to wait for that. I'm sorry, Warhawk. I'm really sorry. So much hype for tomorrow's build. It's a good one. I am never the type of person who's like, hey, like, can you guys make sure you don't spoil this build? Like, it's gonna come out. Like, I don't. It's usually I'm the type of person who's like, if somebody sees it early, they just see it early, type thing. But like this time, because everybody's been over at my base using like the experience farm and everything like that. I was just like, hey, like if you're streaming or whatever, like please avoid it. Like, just, you can go over there and use everything. Just don't go and like actually like look at the build directly. Like, give it a little bit of like blockage space when you're walking around by it. Like outside of that, I don't really care. But like if it's in the background, it's in the background. Like heck, it's gonna be in the background later in today's video or today's stream if I can get this stuff finished up on time. I want to spend a little bit of time working on it. Excuse me, Mr. Crab. I want to spend a little bit of time setting up some new fields. Because all of the fields that all of the crops I have, I need a lot more like of those vines from Lizzie's Flowers stuff. I need a lot more of the vines, so I want to set up like a little bit of like a vine farming area, if we can say. Put some nice bushes around the field, make it a big old grand field and everything like that. I think it'd be pretty cool. So Flip told us if we as much as breathed on his waystone, he'd cut us. Yeah, Scott, it's pretty true. If you even touch the waystone, it's over. That Flip sounds scary. I mean, you should have seen what I was doing to Jimmy earlier today while he was streaming. I almost killed him like 6 times. Scott, have you been to the Gaia dimension yet? There's these I went there earlier, and there's these geyser blocks that just like have black smoke coming out of the top of them. And Jimmy went AFK for like 30 seconds, and I completely surrounded him with geyser blocks, so it's just black smoke going up everywhere around him. And I've never seen him so like visibly like freaked out. Like you're just like, whoa, what the what? It's like, yes. This is perfect. All right, there's a lot of branches on that one. We'll probably take a bunch of those away, but I think that'll be fine. It was really funny. I had so much fun messing with him earlier today. That was highlight of my morning. And people say I'm the evil one. I didn't do anything that would hurt him. Did I ask him to jump into super hot magma to test what it did? Maybe. Did I actually make him do it? No. I actually jumped in it in the end to test it because somebody else wouldn't. Jimmy. I even had water. There was water literally right next to it. I was just like, hey, jump in this. I want to see what it does. I don't know what it does. I found it and I don't know. And he didn't jump in. But it's fine. Where are you building? Scott's base. Scott's lovely base right over here. It's very cute. So it's so different from mine. It's so like clean and pristine and like fantasy compared to mine. It's really cool. Parkour. I'm ready. I'm ready for MCC. Y'all just watch. I'm not ready. I'm really not ready. I'll never be ready for it, probably. But it's fine. Will you make a shop at some point? I do have an idea for a shop that I think I'm going to move forward with. I was thinking, because I have all these custom paintings that I've been using that I made for my own texture pack, if you're familiar with those. where it's like potted pans hanging on a wall, a billboard full of notes, or like a wanted poster, like all those types of things that I just have kind of in my texture pack to replace the paintings. Well, I can add those and many more. Thankful to the picture mod. So I was thinking about making like a painting shop where people could come and buy custom paintings that are like home decor. So there'd be just like random ones, like we can make like more pots and pans. I was thinking about making one that looks like a bunch of like dried herbs and stuff are hanging up, and just random things like that. And then I thought it'd be kind of fun to do some pixel art streams where we can make more of them on here. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Scott was jealous. Well, he can buy them for diamonds here soon. Mr. Atari, thanks so very much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate it. But I thought that'd be kind of a cool, unique shop that I feel like not many other people are gonna do. So I think it'll be worth it. Because then that gives me a great excuse if I need to build. I have so many ideas for paintings that I want to make for my texture pack anyways, so we can kind of build those out as our first tester ones or whatever we got going on, and then after that we can just kind of add more or whatever as we want to. I think it'd be great. I don't think I'd do a modded single player series. It's not really. I like X Life so much because of the community on it. I don't think I would like this too much if it was a single player thing. Just like straight up honesty, like I don't see the point in playing by myself when I'm doing something where it's just like, all right, the goal is to not die, everybody. Like I could maybe do a hardcore vanilla single player series, but I don't think I'll ever do like a modded single player series like this one. Most modded single player stuff I feel like is very technical, and that's just not really the type of Minecraft that I do. I think that's that's a good height for a tree. I'm trying to give a little bit more variety to the heights on these, so they're not all. I like the ones we made over there, but like there's a little bit of a slope to it and a little bit of height difference, and I want to make sure that these feel like they're kind of having that same feel to it. What color and type of leaves are you going to use? We're doing the same as the blue ones right over there. So Scott wanted more of the exact same tree. So we are delivering more of the exact same tree, just to fill the rest of this area for his panda. He's trying to roll his way out of here. Something like that. And then use this as a way to get over here. We do right there. Perfect. Okay. How are you doing today? I'm good. I've been good. I got like weirdly anxious earlier today. I don't know what it was. I usually don't get like super anxious about things. Not like to the point where I'm just like, I need to just take a second. But like this morning, I was just like, I was totally fine. I think I was like stressing out about this build I've been working on so much. And I was just like, oh man, I think I need to get this thing done. It's taking so much time, blah, 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 blah. And then like this morning, I was like eating breakfast and getting my morning caffeine in me and everything like that. And I was just like a second later, I was just like, I need to just take a second and chill. Like, I need to just like sit here and just like clear my thoughts and just relax for a sec. I was like, it's not good. But I'm feeling better now. I got some lunch in me. I took a shower, cleaned up for the day, all that good stuff, and finished the build. And then now I'm feeling pretty good. Bring us all donuts. What donuts? Where are we? Oh, Lord Warhawk is bringing donuts. Yeah, donuts would be great. Donuts sound awesome. Scott should start a tab with Diamond Designs. Nah, this is not. I don't know. Should this be through Diamond Designs? Nevermind. Thank you so very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Because if we did this through Diamond Designs, I'd be like, all right, we'll split the profits as we normally do. So I don't know. We'll see. You will see. Hey, Excalibur, how you doing, man? Welcome on in. Scott, I don't know if you got me enough oak. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Actually, I think it might just be, it might be barely enough. First time watching you live? Welcome on in. I don't like chisels and bits. I actually really don't like the chisels and bits mod. It's too time consuming. I like Izzy. It's just, it's not my favorite thing to work with, honestly. People, please do not spam the emotes all over the place. I would appreciate it. It's a quick way to get a timeout. What sort of armor did Scott have in the last X Life? The invisible kind. Woo! It's we both have full Nether Star armor, which is real broken. It's really strong. Let's go. Oh, hello there. We can do a branch right like that, and then we probably want to bring one out here as well. And like this. Then this one can come out this way. These little crab things. Scott, did you put these here? These little crabs? I don't know if you did these or not, but they are all over the place. Let's do this. Scott just has crabs all over his base. Makes, yeah, got it. Otter, just post it in the Discord. I'm more likely to respond if you put it in there. I don't typically respond to DMs unless it's really important. So, for just checking out a Minecraft build, and I'm not going to do it on stream. Just if that's what you're looking for, I'm not going to do it on stream. I don't look at other people's builds when I'm streaming. Stop cheating with sunglasses. We know they give you God mode. Well, Joel now has sunglasses too, so and to make Jimmy happy because he was complaining that we didn't give him, or I didn't make him sunglasses. I gave Jimmy AirPods to wear. So Jimmy is now wearing AirPods full time on X Life, so he's probably gonna die to something due to not being able to hear it, and that'll be great. Yeah, we messaged Callum and told him how much it was gonna be. We're gonna have to have a talk with our receptionist, though. Oh man, bummer. So far, the receptionist Jimmy has forgotten to tell our first customer how much he has to pay us, and then said if you don't deposit the diamonds in the chest at our shop, we will send somebody after you to come collect the diamonds. He also forgot to put the chest where you can pay said diamonds into for said job. The same glasses? Yeah, of course. These are the Diamond Designs Architect Edition sunglasses. So you have to be an architect in Diamond Designs to wear them. Pretty big deal. We need to get up there. Up, and away! Away! Nope, I'm in a block. Away! Woohoo! Landed. The glasses are from Vibecraft. Pretty cool mod. It adds all those house plants that I've been using everywhere. It's a good mod. I think like the general public version of it though doesn't have crafting recipes for a lot of the stuff. Like Catherine reached out to the mod pack author and was like, hey, we want to use it for the series, but you need to make it survival friendly. And then he was like, okay, here you go. Do you miss the Ring of Flight? No. I mean, it just makes it like any other survival play. Like, let's play. Okay, we probably need another that many of these. Probably, something like that. Then we should be good. Jimmy needs 100k because there'll be a ceremony on the server when he does. Jimmy's a good guy. He'll get there soon. The men in sunglasses and Jim. I think that's a good way to do it. It's a good name for the Diamond Designs is out the door. We're now men in sunglasses and Jim. You never watched me somehow. Well, you can change that today. Alright, is there one tree back here? Yeah, there's only one tree back here. Okay. Okay, there we go. That'll be good. We just got to get these last branches in, and then we'll start leafyifying this entire place, and we'll be daytime. We'll be all good. How many hours do I have at 4 Hearts? I checked a few days ago and it was like 170 hours. So, a lot. I think I'm probably still the most active on the... I this morning, we have a thing like when you log in, it'll show like who's been alive the longest, and I've been holding that spot pretty clean. I think when I die, I think honestly Scott's probably gonna have it because he's been at 2 Hearts forever. Oh my gosh. There it is. Mr. Atari, thank you so very much for 10 gift subs, dude. Holy cow. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much, everybody, for all the love today. It's very, very generous and kind of y'all. And everybody who's just hanging in here, chilling. This is only 10 of this sound this time, folks. It's not 14. But if anybody is in here checking out the stream and you haven't already, be sure to click that follow button. We are closing in. We are closing in on 30,000. No, I lied. We broke 30,000 followers on Twitch. 30,000. We broke that earlier today. If you haven't followed already, be sure to click the follow button. And if you have, spam your hype emotes in the chat. That would be awesome. What's wrong with 14? Nothing at all is wrong with 14. Everybody should complain that the noise was too loud, but I was like, oh, this is only 10 times. I don't need to turn it down. Nothing is at all wrong with 14. 14's a good number. Oh, there's still more coming. There's still more. We've got a few more in here. What is your favorite, most used mod? Recently I've been loving Vibecraft just because it's new, but I think overall in the mod pack, Quark has been the one that's carrying me through everything. So good. There's so many blocks. Quark is great. I'm a big fan. Huge fan. You can sub without paying if you have Twitch Prime, which is Amazon Prime. You can sub to one streamer for free. So much hype in the chat. There's so many hypes. I love that fish emote. Will-O-Wisp, that's a great emote. Sorry, one sec. Alright, I have to show you guys this. Scott just sent this to me. I gotta show this one to you. This is too funny. There we go. This is if anybody's a World of Warcraft fan, you'll get this joke, or Warcraft fan in general. Reopening Disneyland in the middle of a pandemic is what it's titled. I love it. Okay, back to Minecraft. It's too good. It's too good. Okay, back into Minecraft, building these trees. That's the things that we're doing here. Are you in MC Championships? I am. And if you want to know more, go to their Twitter. It's great. It's almost like they announced the teams a few weeks ago, so you can find out which team I'm on. I got a good team this weekend too. It's gonna be fun. MC Championships is this Saturday, folks. If you want to check it out, it's gonna be really fun. Watch your favorite people go in there. It's gonna be a good tournament. It's gonna be a really fun one. They've been a few things are changing this time that I don't want to spoil, but it seems like it's gonna be really cool. I'm excited for it. And we're doing a little bit of a Patreon appreciation day on Wednesday for this Wednesday. So 2 days from now on the live stream, we're going to be doing a little bit of a different style of live stream where we're going to be going onto my Patreon server and touring around the entire world and showing off some of the amazing builds on there. I was lurking on there a little bit a few days ago. When nobody else was online, I was sneaking around and checking some of them out, and I gotta say, they all look fantastic. It's really, really cool what people have done on there. There's some amazing castles, fantasy builds, crazy cyberpunk sci-fi space stations. It's insane. Yeah, I'm on the Green Guardians this weekend. Again, I've been green last 2 times, just randomly been green 2 or 3 times. No, two. I think 2. That looks a little weird. Let's get rid of you. Actually, we're gonna get rid of that. And this. Branches! They look like dead trees. Okay, I could just leave these right now and just be like, all right, I'm gonna take half the diamonds. I'll return the other half. And Scott can just have a bunch of dead trees around here. I think that would be a much more unique atmosphere. Now, we'll build them. It's time to build the trees. Moths, don't you do it. Noah, there's a great Twitter account that you can go check that out if you'd like to learn more about it. But I'm not gonna go over all of the teams. MCC themselves gives out the entire team roster list prior to the event, so you can go check out their stuff for see who's playing on what team. Can we have a flip tips series for Minecraft? I was thinking about doing like a few of those like as a joke at like we just finished watching it actually. Queer Eye, the new season of it, which is fantastic. It's so good. But we just finished watching the new season of it, and I always love at the end of the episodes, they're always like, here's our hip tip. And I was like, I need to start making like a flip tips. Like just finish off a video, like right before the outro or something, or like right after the outro, just come back and be like, all right, here's your flip tip building tip of the day. And just do something completely unrelated to what the video is about. I think it'd be kind of fun. Would love that. I'll see if I can make up with some of them, mix something up for later in the week. Who's your favorite out of the Fab Five? I really like Tan. Tan's really cool. Or Karamo. I will say the person who's like changed the most, like like the first seasons, like Anthony, it's just like, hey, it's like, why is he here? He just shows him how to make like a really simple little meal. But then like the more I've been watching, like the later seasons with him, I'm just like, yeah, he's really cool. He's pretty sweet. But then like the builder in me, the Minecraft guy is, well, I'm blanking on his name. The guy who does like the remodel section of it all. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name right now. Wow, I can't remember his name. I feel bad. But the guy who does all like the remodel sections, I'm always just like, oh my gosh, I have to like learn everything about like the the build. Bobby, thank you. I was like, I know this. It's a really simple name. Thank you. But I always love watching his stuff because I'm just like the before and afters and everything. This is really cool. Okay, this is just gonna be a mess of leaves here in the center, but that's fine, I guess. Not much else we can do. The trees are very close. Scott picked where he wanted them, so I'm trying to make him work where he wanted to have the trees. Didn't know if he had other builds or things planned around where these ones are right now, so I didn't want to risk anything. But yeah, if you're looking for a good, like, feels good show that'll probably make you cry a little bit, at least once or twice while you're watching through it, Queer Eye is definitely a good one for that. What's planned after the trees? We're gonna jump back over to my base for a little while, and we're gonna go do some work on starting kind of what is gonna be my version of a vineyard for this world, is because I want to have these big farmland vineyard areas around us, but there's not really like a grapevine thing that we can really plant in this, and I was trying to find a mod that was updated that had something that we could maybe add to the server, but I couldn't find anything. So I think what I'm gonna do instead is we're just gonna use Lizzie's flower mod that she made, and have that just be like a bunch of like the vine ones on it, the little like the bougainvillea thingies, and then kind of everything else on there is just that we're just going to use those plants as all around the area and just create these big vineyard fields out of the vine ones because they come on their own little trellisy thing. So I think that'll work out instead. Have you practiced on the MCC parkour? I have once or twice. If we need something to do later and I'm kind of like, all right, I'm overbuilding, I was thinking we could do that today. But we'll see. I'm not the best at it by any means. So we'll see. I really need to practice on it more, but I was kind of waiting until the event got closer because I was like, all right, I need this to be like fresh in my mind, not just I did it once 2 weeks ago. But I did it last week, and I in the course of the timer, I made it. My previous record on MCC parkour was like level 5 or something like that, and I made it almost to level 7 when I was practicing last time. So I think we can get a little bit farther. There's one that I'm like getting hard stuck on right now, and I cannot figure it out, but we'll see. We'll see. I got time. It's not the only game that I got. I think as long as I don't run into another team again when we're doing, like, if the UHC one gets called, I think I can do better there. And I've been getting a lot better at like the speed building one, like remembering which blocks we need and all that type of stuff for like the build mart. So I feel like I'm gonna be pretty confident in build mart. So I'm excited for that one. We'll see. Imagine if they change the course again. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not memorizing the course. I'm trying to memorize like how can I get through this sort of an obstacle is what I'm aiming for right now. Like, I know a lot of people are out there right now just flying through the course and memorizing every little jump. Like, a lot of people have been practicing it, and a lot of people have been like memorizing the route. But I'm trying to like get better at parkour so I can be better if like it does change, which I'm assuming it eventually will. When is the tournament? It's this Saturday. MCC is happening this Saturday at noon Pacific time, 8 GMT, I believe, or 8 British, and 8 p.m. in the UK, 3 p.m. in the East Coast, noon West Coast, US places, things. I don't know. How are we looking for this first tree? We might need more leaves. We obviously got to start this. That was just kind of like top layer branches, so we got to start bringing them down a bit further. I love these leaves because they have all like the little particles hanging down from them, like all like the little magical leaves falling all over the place. I think they're really cool. Are you streaming it? I will be. Yeah, so I'll be streaming live on this channel on Saturday. They're making the last 2 levels harder. Huh, cool. I'll never see them anyways. It's fine. What do you think has been the funniest death on X Life so far? The one where Jimmy fell to his death when trying to jump inside the lava pit. I won't spoil that one for what it was. Hey, Alex, thanks so very much for the 2-month resub. Hello, hello, hello. I appreciate it, dude. Thanks for the support. But if you haven't seen it yet, my favorite death of the entire time is the one of Jimmy trying to jump into this lava pit. It was so funny. Scott and I dared him to do it and gave him fire resist pots and everything. I was not ready at all for what happened. I wasn't streaming or anything. Jimmy was streaming, and Scott and I were just like there chatting with him, like in game and everything. And I was dying in my chair. I almost fell out of my chair when it happened. It was too funny. It was so dang funny. Oh, it's the reason for typing free sub. It just lets people know that if they have Amazon Prime, they can subscribe for free to any streamer that they want. So even if you don't have monies to spare, you can still support the streamer. Doesn't have to be me. Be whoever you want. Just don't forget about your primes, because if you do, you're basically just giving Amazon $5. And they don't need $5. Some streamer out there needs $5 more than they do. All right, missed so much of the stream. We're 45 minutes in. We haven't even done too much yet. You are perfectly on time. What do you think 117 will be about? I will tell you what my hope is. This is not rooted in any facts or anything like that, but my hope for 1.17 for Minecraft is that they are going to go back and update all the biomes that they said they would update through Minecon. So like mountain biome already won, so that's supposed to be getting its update. I'd love to see that happen. And then I'd love to see swamp get their update. I'd love to see the desert get their update. The savannah needs its update. If all those things happen and like that was the entire update, I would not be upset at all. Like I would be so happy about it if we just got the biome updates that they've been talking about, because there's 2, maybe 3 new tree types that are coming inside of those, potentially a new stone type inside of the mountains that could be coming into those, and then inside of the swamp we'd be getting boat chests out of it. We would be getting frogs. Was there frogs in it? I don't remember. Like there's just so many things that would be coming with them, which I think would just be an absolute game changer for Minecraft, like in a really good way, of just like making the world feel more alive. Because right now the ocean feels amazing. The ocean feels atmospheric. It feels really cool. It feels really lifelike. And now the Nether does as well. The end is just a void, but like the overworld right now is very lacking compared to like excluding oceans, and like the overworld is very boring at this point in time, which is weird to say because like that's where you spend most of your time playing Minecraft. But I also don't want the overworld to be at that point where it's like picture perfect to the point where you're like, I don't want to place a block because I don't want to ruin this. What animal would you want to be added to vanilla? I would love to have... What animal would I want? I want little birds. The little birds that just fly around. They could even just like have... Just the same way we have fish in the ocean. I just want little birds flying around all over the place. Like that's it. Just give me little birdie boys. And we're good. We are squared away. We need a biome finder, at least some modded type things for those who play on console without modded. I mean, you can kind of do that through cartographers. You can pinpoint a few biomes, because they have those maps and things. But I don't think Minecraft needs a biome finder. Am I using it here because I have it in modded? Yeah, sure, but also like I don't think it's needed. I don't really use a biome finder inside of my single player world or anything like that. Like I will say we had used a biome finder for when we created Legacy, like when we got that seed and everything, because we had very specific things that we wanted. But as far as like a biome finder just to go harvest resources, like that's kind of the fun of Minecraft, is like going and exploring and things like that. And there actually is a way to like know when you're getting near a biome because of the temperature system that's built into the game. So if you know like the temperature chart for which biomes appear in certain places, you can actually kind of know if you're going in the right direction. Harry Hippie, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Interesting name you got there, but thank you. I appreciate it. Mooch, thank you so very much for the 2-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You miss the old Minecraft? Like the old wood and wheat? No. Are you talking like the old textures, like the original textures? Like the programmer art stuff? I really, like, for me, since Joppa came in and made all of these new textures and things like that, the amount that I enjoy building in Minecraft in a vanilla texture pack has went up so high. Like, I have not really found many textures inside of this stuff that I'm just like, this is ugly. Like, I like a lot of the stuff Joppa has done, whether the block is still, like, all the blocks are still true to what they used to be. So some of them, like diorite and things like that, are still, people are like, oh, it's diorite, it's so gross. But it's like, now it might still be that same diorite color to it, but now there's something that you can use to work with it to make it work with builds. Like, it's at least in line with the color palettes of other things, which I think is great. So now I think is like, since we got these new textures, the usability of like those weirder blocks it's there. Like it's actually a thing. They need to add a way to get horses across water. I think that's a bridge. Just can't you put them in the back of a boat? Or can you not put a horse in a boat? I don't know. I've never tested it. Otherwise a bridge. No? Huh. Interesting. It's weird. I don't hate diorite at all. Are you kidding? I use that block so much. But diorite is probably one of my most used blocks. Alright. One sec. Okay. Let's do a little bit of stuff like this. You can put a horse in a boat in bedrock. I mean, I guess simply on that, horses are superior. Or yeah, snorkel horse. You get a skeleton horse and you're all set. You don't need to worry about anything then. They fly underwater. The pioneers used to ride those across the ocean for days. That was a really bad attempt at a SpongeBob joke. I'll get back to placing leaves. That's, yeah. Favorite block, modded or vanilla? I really, really like granite and bricks right now. Like, though, I would say granite and like I wouldn't say I have a favorite block, but I would say I definitely go between block palettes that I really like, or block like type builds. And my favorite right now for sure is using granite, brick, and regular terracotta. Like that right now, like that is my like go-to. If I like want to work with something, I love the red tones you can get out of it. It's just so cool. It's such a warm build. I'm very tired of just having everything being gray. Like I'm actively trying to like break away from just using stone and cobblestone and stone brick. Like you will very, very rarely see me use those outside of it being like a road. Outside of a road, I probably won't use those as like a main color. Probably anywhere. Have you thought about the name of your building shop, Builder Boys? I mean, we kind of picked a name like 2 episodes back, but you know that's fine. It's okay. We won't talk about that one, but we did pick a name. You can go watch the video to find it out. I'm building with polished blackstone brick and redstone brick with dark oak wood. Huh. I'm still hesitant. I'm very hesitant on blackstone. Like, it's cool because it's a new block. Like, that's fun. I like new blocks in this game. That's kind of like, new blocks means more content for me. So, you know, that's always good. But blackstone is so black. It's so dark that for me, like from a distance, it just looks blobby. Like it just, if you use a lot of blackstone, whether you're using cut blackstone, stone brick blacks, like blackstone brick, you got your nether brick in there and everything like that. After a while, it just like, if you go out far enough, like if you're looking at it, say it's like that lighthouse was like made out of all the blackstone and instead of the color Scott has right here, like it would just look like a black lighthouse. Like it wouldn't have any of that detail to it where you have like the different lines between the white, the blue, and like the shape to it. It would just look like a black cylinder, and it's like, I don't really know about that. You ever say why you changed your skin? I mean, this one, I've had this one for a few months. I got rid of the ranger one that we had, that like weird ranger thingy. I just was tired of it. I'd had it forever, and I just wasn't a big fan of it anymore. I'd played with that one probably for like 2 years, 3 years, and the person who had made it for me was a friend back in the day, and then we had a weird falling out, but I like wasn't a good enough artist or had the money to be able to buy it, like pay for somebody to make a Minecraft skin for me. So I always felt kind of weird using it because I was like, man, like it kind of brought up weird memories of a person who was a really good friend and then just like fell out of nowhere over something that I didn't do, they got mad at me for. So it like always reminded me of that. And then finally, when I felt confident enough to create pixel art and like do it myself, I was just like, I'm doing it. I'm making a new skin. It's gonna be more about me. And I'm very, very happy that I did. I have a good castle made of polished diorite, sea lanterns, and prismarine, then an evil base with blackstone focus, and can agree it's very dark so far. Yeah, exactly. We've got 5 trees to do. 2 of them are totally done. We're working on the 3rd right now. And there's one right over there, and there's one down at the end right there. All of the branches and everything on them are finished. It's just leafifying the trees now. And ooh, we gotta leafify that point. Leafify. Okay. And over here. We'll do that. That's that good. Yeah, right there. That'd be good. Hello, little crabby. Are these crabs? What are they? What are they called technically? Any tips on making a skin? I really don't know. Mine took me so long to make, to be honest. It took forever. It was incredibly time consuming to make this one. It probably, I'm really so bad with making skins. I would say a good thing is getting like the general lines in there for sure. So like just getting the general features of it. But as far as like the texturing side of it, I just messed with it. I was like, I want gray pants. I want to have like this teal jacket of sorts. And then just kind of learning how to like do the shading on it. So you can see kind of like these, it's lighter here because that's like the shoulder. So you'd think light would be hitting it. And it gets a little bit darker. So like the armpit areas between the arms and everything are a little bit darker. And like the back. I actually made this one. This one's like layered. It's like has some weird layering things to it. Let's go to the day here. But I use that outside layer where you can lay like coats and things. If we go into skin and we turn all of them off, you can see like I look kind of weird now. So my hair is on that second layer. This looks really funny. And a lot of the sweatshirt part of like the drawstrings and like the hood are all on the second layer. So I just look like I kind of trimmed my hair here and have like a weird little V-neck long sleeve on. That looks really bad. So now it looks much more normal. Very naked. What if you use blackstone as a trunk for a cherry tree? I've thought about that. I think what I'm gonna use inside of my area when I try and make a cherry tree, because I want to see if I can make one. I think I can get a good pattern that'll work for it and not just feel like a giant blob. But I want to use basalt. I think I want to use basalt for this, like the trunk of the cherry tree. I think that little bit of like the bluey gray tone to it will work a little bit better. Like polished basalt, I feel like could be perfect for it. You ever try and recreate your X-Life villa in Vanilla World? I won't recreate it because I don't like rebuilding my own things typically. Unless I'm doing a total new version of it, which I guess in Vanilla would be a new version. But I think I'll visit the style again, especially the style for the village. Y'all will probably get a little bit of a glimpse of that later today when we jump back over to my base and do some work out in the fields there. It'll be in the background. But also the video is going to be coming out tomorrow. If you haven't already, if you're a Twitch sub or Twitch follower here and you haven't, go check out my YouTube. It's where most of my content is. But anyways, there's going to be a new X-Life video coming out there tomorrow, which is going to be pretty sweet. And I'm super excited for it. And it's probably one of my favorite builds I've done in a very, very long time. And that'll be good. Dark oak for cherry trees? Yeah, that can work, but I like to mix it up and try new things if I can. Dark oak for a cherry tree definitely works though. It's just kind of on that line of like everybody does dark oak for a cherry tree. So if you can try something new, give it a shot. You might be happy with the results. If not, you break it down or you blow it up with TNT, and then you're happy with the result of blowing something up with TNT. It's great, quite relaxing, would recommend. Only your own things, don't blow up your friends' things. Use TNT appropriately. Do not blow up things your friends have made. Unless they give you written permission and you sign a deal and you're getting paid in diamonds. How many people on X-Life have had you build trees for them? So far it's just been Joey and Scott, I think. And that's a flip tip. Flip tip of the day, don't blow up your friend's stuff with TNT unless they pay you to do it. And make sure you get that written down. You don't want to be sued. Nobody wants to go to Minecraft court. Blowing up things is always the answer to everything. What did it cost? Everything. Unless you have Lizzie as a lawyer, yeah. Then you're much more safe in Minecraft court. I still don't know though if it was more of Lizzie being the lawyer, like granted she was way on top of her game there, or if it was just the fact that the other party was so underprepared. It was funny to witness. This is the first time I've ever been in a Minecraft court, so you know I had a good time just watching, chilling, doing my thing, doing my jury things, jurying over stuff. Maybe a little of each, yeah. Okay, let's go to here. And right there. I don't really know. We'll see. It's feeling very blue. And let's keep going around. Leaf right there. Leaf. Leaf. Not there. No! Wrong leaf. Wrong leaf to break. Okay. It's raining right now. It feels amazing. Awesome. We had some rain yesterday morning here in Seattle, and I was just like, it's so nice. I love the rain. Bring back more rain, please. Like, I love like the sun and everything here in the summers and like how late it stays bright out in Seattle, but I'm like, man, I'm kind of ready. Like I'm not over the summer yet. Definitely not over the summer, but I'm like, if we like moved into an early fall, I would not be upset about it. I don't think it'll happen, but man can hope. This build is technically not with Diamond Designs, I guess. This was one that Scott had just asked me yesterday while he was streaming, and I had jumped online, and he was like, hey, I'm building trees. I'm trying to recreate your trees. And then I was just like, okay, here, let me make basically an outline for you to follow for like the root structures and the branch structures. And then he was like, do you just want to do these for me? And I was like, sure, we can do that. And here we are. Hope you enjoyed story time. That was the story, the entire thing. Wait, you live in Seattle? I do live in Seattle. The best city ever. Am I weird for not liking sunny weather? No. I mean, I like spring and fall like as my favorite seasons, just because I like how you get like those warm sunny days where it's like, man, this is nice, but then you still get those like cool rainy days where you're like, this is really nice. What a beautiful story. Thank you. I think the problem is that like how like things have gotten so hot. Like the summers are obviously much hotter than they used to be, thanks global warming. And just like everything out here is just so warm now. Seattle was like not built as a place where like there's air conditioning and many things or things like that, just because it was never an issue here. Like the summers when I was growing up, like Western Washington, probably like max it got to was like 80, maybe 85 degrees in the summers. Like it was never that hot, or if it was, like it would like we get a lot of humidity up here, so when it does get a little warm, it's like, okay, this is a little brutal. But like overall, it like never got super hot up here to the point of where it's like unbearable, but like now it's like getting close just with like the temperatures and everything like that. Like right now it's 70 outside, but with the humidity, you go outside and you're like, this sucks. Favorite mod? I like Quark. Quark is a good one. It's a good little mod. Does the moddy things that we need the mods to do. What's my... Yeah, that's right. Washington is not supposed to be hot. Washington is known to be colder because of how close we live to the coast. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't... I guess technically, if I walk like a block away, I can see the Puget Sound from my house. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty close to the coast, but we're still like, we're close to the ocean for sure, but like not really so much the coast because we have the Olympic Mountains blocking the coast. Like I wouldn't say Seattle's a coastal city. I mean, technically it probably is, but like it's not like on the coast because everything's so blocked. So we don't get a lot of like the big ocean winds and things like that here. UK is cold and rainy because currently a typical British summer. Alright, can we make this jump? Professional! Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Bring it on, MCC. I'm ready. I made that jump. I've trained. That's my training, everybody. I have trained. What a beautiful tree. Thank you. Thanks, man. Have you ever been to the Netherlands? I have not. I've wanted to, though. I have a good family friend growing up who was, they had moved into a house like down the street from us when I was a kid, and they were from the Netherlands, and I'd love to get out there and go say hi to them and everything like that and see how they're doing. Kind of lost touch with them a few years ago, but we stayed pretty well connected. I know my brother when he was out there a while ago and went and said hi. It'd be cool to go say hi and see how they're doing. So Netherlands is definitely up there for going to visit. Just writes parkour qualifications. I build trees and I only fall off once per tree. We gotta bring this guy down. And then probably that right there. That'd be good. I don't really like how much you can see the trunk in there.
Getting close to a year, Pog.
Oh my gosh, Rothrindir, thanks so much for the 9 months, dude. That's a full-on Twitch baby right there. Like, every angle looks good on this tree except this little spot right here. I don't like how much of a line that is on the top, and I don't like how open it is right down there. But Rothrindir, thanks so much for the 9 months, dude. I appreciate it. Okay, let's jump up here super fast, and all we gotta do is like a little like this. That should be enough, honestly. Should be more than enough. Hi, salmon. 5 slippery salmon in the stream. Tell Jimmy the name's AirPods reserved for small ears. That was too funny when he opened up Google Images he Googled small ears after everybody was like, he was like, I don't have small ears, and somebody was like, you're the first link on Google, and he Googled it, and he was. It was pretty funny. Quip story time round 2. That needs it. Looks like somebody just chomped into there and was like, I'm just gonna take some leaves out. Have you ever been to Oregon? I was in Oregon last weekend. I actually used to spend a lot of time in Oregon back in high school. It's a cool spot. Portland's really fun. I used to stay with some friends fairly often who lived kind of in the suburbs around the Portland area. Oh, I'm not even holding leaves. It's like, why can't I place these? I'm holding a pickaxe. Do not place my pickaxe on the tree. To Fuel, thanks so very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, this is just gonna be straight down into the ground. That branch is a little low. It's fine, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. I guess we'll see. We'll do that. That's okay. This is our last standalone tree. That one kind of connects up to the others, so it'll be okay. That'll be an easy one. As long as this will probably take more leaves, so I want to get over here and use the leaves while we got a lot of them. Favorite Minecraft animal slash mob? I don't know. I'd say favorite mob would be Guardians, just because of all the loot that they give. So that for sure would be one of them. As far as like, I'd say like passive mobs, I really like pandas are pretty cool. The foxes are pretty sweet. I've always wanted to like, I don't know, I really don't mess with Minecraft mobs that much. Like just full on honesty, I don't really use Minecraft mobs that much. Like unless I'm harvesting them for a resource, I don't use them. Watcher, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub, dude. I appreciate it. But I don't know, I really should start messing with mobs more. I definitely need a place inside of my single player world at least where we can have like a big cow area. If we ever need to farm leather, like I need to get like a giant cattle ranch place. What do you think about Joel's mega base? I haven't been over to it since he started building it. I haven't really had a reason to jump over there, and it's not something that I'd really want to do in stream, just because like today he's literally been on for the entire day building it, so we're not gonna go over there. Don't even try asking for it. But I haven't checked it out since he did like the base framing on it. It seems like a cool idea though. Just quite massive. Katie, if you ask something about 6 or 7 times and I don't respond, it's usually because I'm not going to answer it. We aren't sharing the mod list. It's private. I don't know if it'll ever be shared. We're not creating a mod pack download for it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my decision. It's all like we legally don't have the ability to share all of them. If you are ever in a Twitch stream and you ask something like 6 or 7 times and you still don't get an answer, probably stop asking. Just as like a general word of advice. Noah, don't even start. Don't even get the chat started on that one. Do you know if there'll be an X Life season 2? Probably like 2025, you know. We'll get X Life season 2 going. After everybody's like ready, like moved on to future stages in life, we'll like rehash it and like bring it back all out. The original crew is still here, and you know how it is. I don't know. That's an I don't know answer. I'm sure something will happen afterwards. I don't know what it would be. I don't know where it'll come from or whatever it might be like that, but there will most likely be some sort of follow-up series after this with a new theme to it. That's what I got for you. These Minecraft days go by so dang quickly. I'm gonna do this. Time wand. Time wand. Yay! I wish my real work day would go as fast as Minecraft day. Sometimes I wish that too. There are definitely days where I wish that as well. And my work days revolve around Minecraft days. Some days I'm just like, man, this project is gonna look so cool when it's done. But oh my god, can it just be done already? There's so many build projects where I'm just like, yes, this is gonna be great. This is gonna look so awesome. And then I get like an hour into building it, and I'm just like, this is the last thing I want to do with my time right now, is build this stupid thing. Like, I know it's going to be cool. I still just don't want to do it. I'm just like, somebody do it for me. You got me earlier. Jimmy, don't go near your village. Just spent 10 hours building. Yeah, it was true, though. Like, that wasn't a... I really wish I was over-exaggerating, but it's... It was a lot. I logged on yesterday at like probably 1, maybe 2 in the afternoon, and kept going straight till like 6 or 7 p.m. and then ate dinner and laid on the couch for the remainder of the evening because I was too tired to do anything else. And then this morning I woke up at like 7 o'clock, 7:30, and was by like 7:45 I was back building and finishing the dang thing. I have no idea. Yeah, I think Tidon, I think we'd have to stop at 2 seasons for that one. I mean, Kitty, we can turn it back on as easily as we turned it off. So I think for a purge, I think a purge would be really fun if it was about like creating traps. So not just like running around and not just running around and being like, okay, we're gonna be doing like PvP and just like swords attacking everybody. I think what would be cool is like being like, all right, we're gonna start setting up traps for each other and seeing who can just like kill each other with like TNT traps and things like that. Like, don't blow up each other's bases, obviously, but like go ahead and find some way to kill them. What do you do when you get burnt out from Minecraft? Play other games or go outside. Usually, recently I'm trying to do more of the going outside portion instead of being like, all right, I'm just gonna hop on a different game for a while, because then I just get absorbed into that game and I don't come back for a few hours. Whereas going outside, I take like a nice little half-hour walk, take the puppy around, do all that good stuff, and then come back and I'm like, all right, I'm ready. I'm gonna move this. Into there. Perfect. Still weird. Still don't like it. Not perfect. Perfect? No. Is Kodo a puppy? He's my 2.5-year-old puppy. Every dog's a puppy if you want them to be. He still acts like a puppy, so it's fair. It's a fair one. Koda is always a puppy. Forever puppy. Got some weird... This has some weird branches on it. Why did I do these? I don't know. That's a good question. We're almost done here, though, folks. We're almost done. We can get back over to our stuff. I think the music stopped again. Yeah, it did. I've been using a new music thing today. Just because I don't know if y'all follow me on Twitter or not, but you totally should if you use the tweeters. But I've been having issues with Pretzel Rocks, which is like a music thing for streamers, literally for, it's titled, like in its own description, it's like copyright free music to use for Twitch streamers and YouTubers, like safe on Twitch, safe on YouTube. And every single one of my streams that I've uploaded to YouTube since November of last year, in 2 days, received copyright strikes due to Pretzel Rock's music being played in it. So that kind of was like, yeah, I'm done with these guys. I'm done. Like, I got 1 or 2 a few weeks ago. I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then I got copyright strikes everywhere when I woke up this morning. I had like 17 or something like that on my second channel. I was like, this is insane. From a company that literally, like, their whole brand is about making copyright-free content for Twitch streamers. And I have the YouTube safe mode enabled and everything like that. And it's still just... I just got a bunch of copyright strikes. So we're on to new music today. It's through a YouTube playlist this time, from a Twitch streamer who's making all these playlists, and so we'll see what happens. Seems like a potential lawsuit. It probably could be at this point if that's like their brand and their marketing is that, and they're just straight up lying. Totally not me. Welcome to the stream. For older and newer cars, as much as I like to build like medieval stuff in Minecraft, I really like modern stuff. I think old cars are cool and all, but like I would definitely drive like a new fancy shiny car over like one of the old souped up cars. Like, I don't want like a Ferrari or something because I feel like I would crash it or just destroy the engine somehow, but like I like more modern stuff. But like those old school like travel vans, like the old school Sprinter vans, like those things are awesome. This is looking pretty good. Got 1 more tree to go. A little weird though. Must stay out of Panda exhibit. It is ferocious. It will kill you. Do not jump in there. I don't know much about cars at all, Felix, so I know what a Lamborghini is, but I have no idea what the other cars. I'm not the person to ask car questions to. My girlfriend and I are looking at buying a new car here in like a week or 2. We're trying to go to the car dealership this weekend to like do some research and learn a little bit more and see what we can find and everything there. We're looking at buying like a used car.
Donation for you. Perhaps we can see a sweet doggo.
Oh, Bo, thank you so very much for the 25, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you so very much. And I can see if I can go wrangle up Coda here for you. Let me get a few leaves on this tree here and wait for that sun to go down, and then I'll see if I can go get a little puppy. I thought I placed a leaf there. I guess not. Although I bought a new car, I kept the Subaru Outback. Yeah, we have an old car right now. The car that we're actually using is the one I had back in high school. So it's a 2005 car, so it's not insanely old, but it's like getting up there, and it's about 100,000 miles on it. So it's like it's getting up there. It's a Jeep, and those are usually either really good and last forever, or they hit that mark and they don't last at all. So we're trying to get rid of it here soon, and it's technically my mom's too. She's just kind of letting us use it as long as we cover all the expenses on it. So trying to get that back over to her. Yeah, the Mercedes and BMWs are really nice. We had a few Mercedes growing up. Just it was like nicer cars that my parents drove because they used to drive clients around for work stuff. So I'd get nicer ones for the clients and everything, and they were really fun to drive. 2007 car with 215,000 miles on it. Wow, you drive a lot more than I do. Okay, let me go sit down in Scott's place and see if I can't go find a puppy.
Here's to my first day of summer vacation.
Eggs, congrats on the summer vacation, dude. That's awesome to hear about. And thank you so much for the 500 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let me go see if I can't find a puppy for us, though. I think that's think that's a very important feature. I walk into his house every single time. I'm like, there's a person over there. Nope. We're gonna chill here by the fire, okay? Let me go get the puppy. I'll be right back. I got him, everybody. I got him. Look at this puppy. Look at this puppy. Hey. Hey. Can you turn? Look at that. Oh, I'll turn the chat off, everybody. One sec. I know we normally keep the chat on, but let's, widgets. There we go. You can spam your emotes and they'll still pop up. Hey, Kona. Come here. Turn. Look at him. He's so good. Q sit. Q shake. Good boy. You shake? Other one? He's so, look at that. 2 paws. 2 paws right there. That's both paws. Good boy. Do you turn? Professional. He's a professional. Come here. I'm gonna get you. No, you can't run away. I just gave you treats. You owe me love. You owe me love. I gave him treats. He owes me. He owes me. I gave him treats. You can howl right now if you want to. Right into that microphone right there. You're going to hit him up with that big howl. Or are you just going to eat your food? He is a big dog. He's a big boy. Look at this big cutie. He's like, Dad, put me down. I did your tricks. I did your tricks. I did your tricks. Let me go away. You don't have any more treats for me. Look at this guy. Look at this puppy. Do you want to go now? Okay, you can go. You're free. I don't have any more. You ate them all. And so you ate all the treats. You did your tricks. You earned your treats. He's looking at me like, you picked me up. You owe me another one. Hi. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, I got the good head scratch. I got the good head scratch spot. The good head scratch spot. Okay. Sorry, I got a good head scratch spot for Coda. I have to scratch his head for a quick second here, everybody. Just for a quick second. Just, he's good. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. What? I know. Hi, goodbye. Okay, goodbye. I love you. Bye. Thanks. Yep, you're the best dog. Yeah, okay. Hobo Pixie, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. What kind of videos do you make on YouTube? One's of me playing with my dog. No, Minecraft videos. I do Minecraft stuff. Let's get back in the game, shall we? We got a tree to finish. Your audio is shedding, so petting him makes a huge mess, and it makes me sad. Yeah, well, I have a husky. I know all about that. Regardless if he's shedding or not. Backflip over the couch. Cool. We did it. Enjoying that perfect time. Of course, there's always a little bit of the Coda stream day. Always a little bit. So glad your dog doesn't shed. Yeah, I love huskies so much, so I'm okay with it. Like, I just love the breed. They're such good dogs. So I don't mind all that much. We just gotta vacuum more often, and I definitely need to vacuum later today. Put Coda in a Skoda. We're looking at getting like a Toyota RAV4. I think is what we're kind of going with. Because like we have a Jeep right now that's great for like going out, and we want something that we can still like use and take up to the mountains and go hiking and like not worry about the car getting in trouble or anything like that. So might get a Coda wrangling next. Well, we already got one for the day, so you know we're good there. I do need to be better about like actually managing those Twitch alert things. They're so painful. Twitch does not make it easy to alert, like manage those. It's really annoying. Floating meat? Where? It might have. Is there floating meat? It could happen if I was holding in my offhand or something. Did I leave one behind? This dang mod that we have makes it so if you right click like with like food and things, you can like place it on the ground or place it on things, and sometimes when you're eating it'll randomly just place it on the ground instead of eat. You have a 2020 RAV4 hybrid? Ooh, I'm jealous of that. We're looking at getting like a 2018 or 2019 used one. They're nice cars though. They seem really awesome. Yeah, we don't really need 7 seats. There's 2 of us and a dog. Gotta love the rain. Thank you. A Dodge Journey? Huh, very cool. I don't think I've actually seen that car before or heard of it. QA time with Flip. It is tree time. The whole streams are basically QA time with Flip. If you really think about it, most of my streams are basically just like consistent running QA. And we come down here, do this one, we can do this. Fruit, thank you so very much for the Prime sub, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. How tall am I? I'm a little over 6 foot. The ceiling in this room is very short. That's what you're saying when I was standing up. The ceiling in here is tiny. It's really annoying. I can, if I go like this, I'm touching the ceiling right now. This, my office is really like a little like den area, and it's basically just tucked under the back half of the unit of the house that we live in, and it's it's very small. It's a tiny office. My desk is literally like, there's like this much, like that much like width, so like 3 inches or so off of either side before it hits the wall. It's a perfect little YouTuber office. If you don't need much space, you just need a computer. And that's all you use, and it's great for that. Probably hit your head in here. Yeah, we've had a few family friends come over, and I was just like, oh, watch your head when you walk back in here, and they have said a few colorful words when going under the door, because like the door jamb, whatever it's called, the door frame, I guess, is shorter, of course, because it needs to be able to come in here. So they're like, oh no, it'll be fine, and then they'll just like walk in and just go like forehead like right into it. Just like, if you're not expecting that, it hurts. I've done it a few times. Even I have to duck kind of just ever so slightly to get into my office and back out. Like just kind of like a quick like like this or like that or something, and I'm fine. But it's kind of painful. I've lived here, like we moved into this unit last July, and we're staying for another year. So like we've been here basically for a year at this point, so I'm used to it now. But at the beginning, I hit my head so many dang times. The same texture pack. We're using vanilla textures here. If you're thinking shader pack, we both use BSL shaders, but I have a few different settings in mine, probably. I don't know what he uses on his, but mine are super customized. Tweaked all the colors like crazy. Ever gonna come out with a tutorial for Survival City Manor House? Probably not at this point. I did try. I honestly tried for a few days to try and get a video tutorial out for that one, and it kept coming out bad. I couldn't get it to something that I actually liked on the video, so I scrapped the idea. I never want to publish a video that I myself wouldn't enjoy or would just like think is like, if I think a video is bad, like I'm not gonna publish it. Like that's the point where I'm at now. It's just like, it's not worth it for me. Like I want to keep a certain level of like quality to the videos that I do. And it wasn't at the quality level that I wanted to be at. So I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done trying. I've wasted too much time on it. I just couldn't get it to where I liked it. So I know a few people are waiting for that, and I apologize. It's also been a few months. I think I'd have to relearn how I built the thing. I need a tutorial before I can do a tutorial on it. But I've also realized, because I was doing those few tutorial videos for a little while there, I'm just like, I don't like being a tutorial YouTuber. Like, I don't like recording tutorial videos. Like, props to people who can do it. I get so bored. Recording a video, I'm like, all right, and then we place this here, we do this, we do blah, 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 we place these blocks over this. I get bored in the creation of it. I get bored in the editing process of it. And just overall, like, to me, it's just not fun. And I feel like I do better in videos where I'm like actually having fun when I'm making them. Turn chat on. Chat is on. What are you talking about? A tutorial for the tutorial, so I can make a tutorial on the tutorial for everybody else to have their tutorial of the build. I think that's a great way to go. Actually, before I forget this real fast, I need to do this, and then I need to activate the chat again in here. Otherwise, I'm definitely going to forget. Are you and Sausage good friends? Yeah, we are. I know we haven't played a while together on like Legacy and things like that, but we message each other on Discord just talking about random stuff pretty much like every day, every other day. Talking YouTube shop, I guess, or just talking about like life things going on. We talk basically every day. Legacy's probably gonna come back. I think the plan is next Friday. You can probably expect to see a stream from me on Legacy. I think what we're looking at. I think it could be the Friday after that, but we'll find out. So I'm gonna do a few streams from it and see where everybody's at, like viewership wise and audience wise and things like that, because I know a lot of people have been very vocal about wanting to see it back, but it's also going to come down to like the viewership and everything like that, if I should keep it here or whatever. But there we go, we got 5 trees done. Those are looking pretty good. What, you say you have an accent? Everybody has an accent. I like that little thing he did up there. He needs to get a little bit like greenery around that top point. Even just some mossy stone or kelpie stone. Kelpie cobble. What's the biggest single building you've done? Probably one of the castles I've built. Like biggest continuous structure is probably one of those castles. Did I forget that point? Is that looking a little weird? I think we probably want to come up here real fast. Hello. What do you mean put chat back on? Chat's on. Chat is on. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Tips on how to be more confident on camera. Time. Practice. Time. I mean, I've been doing YouTube and content creation and stuff like that for 4 years now. And I wouldn't say I even started to be half confident on streams until like last summer. Like just full honesty. Like even still at this point in time, when I click like the go live button, there's that like 5-minute window of the stream starting up and everything like that. I still like sometimes have like a little bit of like an, oh God, like I'm like, we're doing it. Like, here we go. It's live. There's no turning back now. And then also kind of realizing that your viewers are there to watch you. They enjoy your content. Like people are here to watch like my stream because they like what I'm doing. There's no big worry at this point for me being like, all right, I have to do something that people enjoy. Like there's 730 people in here watching right now. I can hopefully say at least a few hundred of them are actually enjoying what's going on and like enjoy the content that I put out. So I don't really have to worry about it. You gotta think about it a lot less and just do what you want to do. I think those all look pretty good though. So it's always going to be like weirdly high pressure being like, all right, well, it's just fun is that I get to, I now have to entertain a few hundred people while I'm playing Minecraft and do something interesting in the game, talk about interesting things going on. It's kind of weird. Like it's all really weird stuff. You build a dessert shop at Diamond Designs. Dessert goodies. You can pick up some goodies while you're coming in here to put in your build order and everything. We make like a full service shop around Diamond Designs. That'd be funny. You turned off the chat and you're I back on. I don't keep it on in the gameplay. It's never been on in this screen. Okay, so we need our nether star hoe because yeah, I made a nether star hoe. And we need a bunch of water. And there's a bunch of seeds that I want. They are called, I think it's jasmine. It might honestly be inside of this. Yes, they're all in here. We need to make a bunch of these. I want to get all the different colors of jasmine and make some big fields for all of them. I think it's gonna be cool. Why don't you sleep? Time one's faster, and we have a thing on where we need at least 50% of people to sleep. So there's 3 of us on right now, so we need 2 people to sleep. And it's just easier to click the time one. You should start a Wither Skeleton Skull shop. At this point, it's so easy to get them that I don't feel like I really need to. Okay, I did kind of start this one earlier because I just needed some for a project over there. Look, spoilers. And I kind of started it, like really roughly started it. And this one's kind of all like magenta ones, and then we have all the red ones back here. But I'm thinking for now, like this point in the back is gonna be like this whole section over here. I'm thinking about like we're gonna get rid of these trees. We'll chop these down here in a sec, and then we probably want to plan out some rough shapes where there's fields are gonna go. So probably need to go get a little bit of cobble. And we're good. Then we can come back, like get the rough outline of where the fields are gonna go, and we can kind of build off of that. I kind of want to do like leaves around the outsides of them, but I need a lot of spruce leaves to make that happen. Nether Star armor is the highest armor. There are some better weapons now with some mods that we added in. So there's like the Nether Star sword isn't the best sword anymore. So there's a few other stronger things that we can get, but this armor is pretty much as good as it's gonna get for a long time here. What did I come up here for? Some sort of leaves? When's the next X-Life video? Tomorrow. If I upload a single player video one day, 2 days later, you're gonna see an X-Life video. So yesterday was a single player video, tomorrow is gonna be an X-Life video. How's your family feel about your YouTube career? They don't mind. They're pretty happy that I'm doing something that I enjoy. It's working out for me. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. You went there for cobblestone. Thank you. I was like, what the heck did I come here for? Okay. All right. Let's get this guy out here. What's this song? It's called Farmlands. That's kind of it. If you look up the Stream Beats by Harris Heller on YouTube, it's a channel out there, and this is in their lo-fi beats playlist. So I'm thinking is that like this area right here, like if we kind of draw a diagonal line from there across to the pond, like this, or kind of a curve right along there is going to be where I'm going to start the fields going to the left. So we need to start planning out some shapes of these. I think the first step is going to get rid of all these trees in here, get a good scale. Oh my gosh, I can't fly. That's not an elytra. Get a good scale for the general idea of where we're going with it. And then I would love to get a few of these things planned out. New emote. Yeah, we got all new emotes a little while ago. How do you survive in Minecraft so long? I die after making it to levels 5/10 every time. I don't know, just practice. I play this game a lot. I know what is safe to do and what's not safe to do at this point. Are you in a savanna? This is a savanna biome, yeah. Savanna Plateau. It's a good biome. There's Jack's house over there. He's even got a house. It's not just a mushroom anymore. I'm proud of him. You ever do a hardcore let's play? I don't really think so. I've tried in the past, like looked into the idea of doing one, and granted it was a long time ago that I actually did one, but the audience just like wasn't super interested in it. But maybe. I feel like if we do that, and then if I make like a road that's gonna come through here, maybe like this point, it would come back. This is gonna be different. I'm gonna do a big ol' like crystal cavern up here. I'm super excited for it. I think it's gonna be a really, really fun build to do. But that's gonna be one for down the road. Hardcore is overrated. I mean, like, I see the enjoyment behind it. I see it being kind of cool, but like, I don't see the enjoyment in like building big, massive things and then later being like, well, I just lost it all because a creeper jumped on me, or the fact that like you always have to be holding a totem of undying. You always have to be like having all these extra things on your hotbar. Like you always need a water bucket down there. You always need a golden apple down there just in case you do start taking damage. You always need all these extra things on you in order to make it like push it to the limits. And I'm just like, I don't like living that far on the edge all the time when I'm playing Minecraft. Like I very much like to just chill for a little while in Minecraft. What's that portal for? It goes to the Gaia dimension. You'll see it in the video tomorrow. Just gotta Minecraft and chill, everybody. Minecraft and chill. So if we bring like one field, like this can be like our magenta one, I want these to be pretty big, by the way. Like, they're going to be fairly massive. And we're going to border the entire thing in, like, I don't know. What type of a border? Should we do a leaf border? Or should we do, like a brick border? What do y'all think for the fields? We could do, like, regular, like, red bricks or sandy bricks and have, like, a few leaves on top of them. So it's not, like, leaves everywhere around, but we could kind of combine them. I think that might be a good way to go. Brick. Well, I'm seeing a lot of bricks. Brick, brick, brick. I think brick with a little bit of leaf on top could be pretty sweet. Because these things are going to be, like, the wooden structures behind all the little trellises. Like, that is going to be very, very strong. Compared to... Like, if you're looking at it from this way, it's basically just going to look like wooden planks across the entire thing. So I think the brick might be able to help contrast that a little bit better. Yeah, we'll leafify it. Yeah, let's go with the brick and leafify it. Executive decision. By Fweep. The Fweep executive decision has been called. So we're going to do this. This whole area in here is going to be jasmine. Or magenta jasmine. It's all going to be jasmine. Do I want to lower this one? Yeah, let's lower this one more. And then we smooth out this lower section in here. It'll be great. We might just be able to... I want to get all the seeds I have down so we can start expanding it a little bit as we're going, but I don't know if we're going to be able to finish all of these today. I think sandy bricks might... Like, we're using sandy bricks, which is that one up there. That might be pretty solid, but I almost feel like the red off of just, like, regular brick could be really cool. I wish there was, like, an in-between. Like a slightly sandy, slightly red brick block. What am I looking for? Oh, I was looking for my carpet. It's right there. I'm smart. Away we go. All right, we were vetoed. Yes, you were vetoed. Instantaneously vetoed. Executive order. Let's get rid of those. We don't need them for now. I haven't checked out Joel's place for a while. I need to go out over there and look at it. Seems cool though. It's been very laggy today. I think it's 4 people online, so a little bit of lag is okay. Then yeah, we just need to fill in this entire lower area. If it's like 1 or 2 block variation, that's fine. I don't want these to be super flat anyways, then they kind of look a little boring, but I think as like this one is a little bit lower down here, it'll make the rest of them look pretty solid. I feel bad. I'm going to be interrupting a little bit of Jack's designated lucky block area. I'll have to build like a designated lucky block opening area for him or something. That's like, hey, I'm sorry I took the entire biome, but, you know, here, you can open lucky blocks in here. Do something like this. We'll probably want to fill in this entire area, make it all flat. Lots of terraform today. Lots and lots of terraforming. It's lagtastic, exactly. Just joining what's going on. We're back over at my base now on XLife server. And we're doing a little bit of terraforming stuff around here. I want to get a few fields set up with some vine stuff, like these things right over here. I'd love to get some fields set up so we can actually grow those in bulk, because I'm using them like crazy. And I'm running out of them all the time. Okay. I feel like I should almost do like an every other row. Is your armor invisible? It is, yeah. Because if we do every row like this, I feel like that'd get a little chaotic looking. But if we did like this one right here, we did like instead of a row here, we did like a row here and row there. So there's a little bit more space in between all of them. I feel like that could be kind of cool looking. And if it's bad, we could go back and just fill them in. Like, I feel like every other is probably a good way to go. And then if it's weird, we just plant more seeds. This would be easier to change. Is the zombie farm on VOD? It is, but the VOD probably is deleted by now. Twitch only saves them for 7 days, and I haven't been uploading them to YouTube because there's been a lot of copyright issues recently. So I'll upload this one today over to YouTube if I can remember, which hopefully I will. And we'll start going from there. I really need to get better about uploading them. I always forget. That's a pretty good sized field. I feel like this right here is a pretty dang good sized field. And if we can start, actually, we can get our nether star hoe. Where is it? There we go. We'll enchant this puppy later. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. At about 1 p.m. Pacific time is when I stream. So we've been live for 2 hours. So I'm thinking we set up a little bit of like an entry door right in here. That can be our little entrance, and we'll set up the brick going around this entire place. But because I want to get this stuff figured out, let's start planting down some crops. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4 would be right here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 would bring us back to here. Now we do boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will allow us to just kind of help define the shape of all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rain is back. Alright, we're going to go over to spawn and get rid of this. It's time to get rid of the rain. If I draw a fan art, how can I get it to you? You can either send it, tag me in it on Instagram, or tag me in it on Twitter. That's the best way to do it. Or you can post it in Discord and tag me. Over here. Why another star one? Why not another star hoe? Obviously it's needed. It's very important. Alright, back over to the base. We're almost there. Any minute now. Yep. And we're back. So we count here 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can do like this. And then bring it in here. Okay, perfect. I try and do this with a minimal number of water sources. As few little water sources that we can get, the better. We kind of come over here and we'll say what this one's probably going to go here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be about this point. Oh, we could have made that one farther. I guess it didn't matter when we're coming down to here. How many hours do you have on your X life book? We're at like 170 something for 4 hearts. We're getting up there, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Earth Hunters.
Thanks
so
for
much.
6 months of amazing content.
Thank you. So, thank you so very much for the 6-month resub, dude. I appreciate it. Did I not put water in there? I thought I put water in that. Now we got water in there. Am I the only one who heard lightning right there? There is not a storm going on. I'm worried. It's fine. Everything's fine, everybody. It's all gonna be A-okay. I gotta say though, I think like, I know people are like, wow, Whip has so many hours, but like one of my favorite parts about X Life is kind of the fact that there's so many different styles of creators on here. Like, it's not just like a one type of creator type server, I guess. There's a lot, there's some people who are builders like myself. There's other people who are more like just adventure type people and everything like that. I just think it's cool. It's a much more unique mix than you'd get otherwise. Oh, I turned it to night. That's my bad. Just joining what we're doing. Making a field. A big old field. Because why not? One, 2, 3, 4, and right there, okay. And then we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. Oh, dang it. Wrong one. Sorry, wrong tool. And then let's jump into here. Let's just do a little cheeky little water source right back in there, and we can get these two. Oh, we still have this whole other side. There you go. Owen, just go Google it. If you're just starting out, just use the YouTube music library. It has some good stuff. 2, 3, 4. That's your best bet. Otherwise, it's kind of all risk. I will say, for anybody who is doing YouTube stuff, there are a lot of channels out there that say copyright-free music, and that is literally just what they titled the song. It is. Just because it says copyright-free music does not mean it's actually copyright-free. So just be careful out there. If you're using any music on YouTube, make sure you explicitly in writing have rights to the songs. Otherwise, you could get in trouble. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, and we go 1. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. The reason you didn't see a storm when you heard the lightning is because you're in a Savannah. It rains less often. I mean, it would still rain regardless. There'd still be shaders would have made it darker and rainier and everything like that. So something still would have happened. But that is true. Oh, geez. Hello. No, 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 no. Okay. Dang, leggy server. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can just put this right under here. Perfect. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can just honestly probably right back. Actually, that can go all the way back into here. Haha. We're gonna need like one more water source, and then we're all good. So that's 3, and then 4 brings us to here. Yeah, we're gonna need one more little guy right over in there. We did it! It's a big old field, everybody. No, I mean, if there's weather happening in a Minecraft world, it's the entire world. It's not locations. Alright, so we got those. Let's plant all the crops in and then see what we can do about the surrounding stuff. I guess. Oops. I keep meaning to pick these, not break them. Let's do this. We'll get rid of all that farmland. I need all these magenta jasmine seeds. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Yeah, this is a cool mod. I really like it. I think every other might honestly be the way to go here. We just do every other with these. Because we can still walk through them, so that's not a big issue. I'm more just thinking decoration-wise. might look the best. Then we come back into here. Yeah, that'll be cool. When those are all grown up, oh, that's gonna look great. We're getting our little vineyards. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's nice the fences don't till it. Yeah, exactly. Well, these fences actually, you can see the little start of the crops right down there at the bottom. They actually grow on that because what we're growing here is vines. Or kind of a flowery, viney thing, those. Okay, we need to go back up to the base. We need to get a bunch of brick. Well, sandy brick more specifically. And come back on down. Where are you from? Seattle, Washington. Why do you just have 4 hearts? We're playing on a series called X Life, which X is the Roman numeral for 10. So you get 10 lives inside this world. Each time you die, you get 1 more heart. So the first life you started with 1 heart, and then I died, and then I got 2 hearts, and then I died again, and then I got 3 hearts, and then I died again, and now I'm at 4 hearts. So, and then after you die for your 10th time, you are kicked from the server. It's all done. That's it. You're kicked out. How many spruce reeds do I have? I got enough. That'll be fine. Let me put these guys in here. Okay. Yeah. Itchy face everywhere. Wow, he's going. Hold the dragon egg. He's going big. Why don't you try wallpaper craft for the bricks? Wallpaper craft doesn't have slabs and stairs, so I don't like it. I like it for general stuff. If we're doing like the big modern things like the build shop and all that stuff, I think it's really cool for it. But my base is so organically shaped with everything going on that wallpaper craft just does not work. It's cool. Like, I think it's a cool mod. It's just there needs to be slabs and stairs. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to use the blocks as like a main build block. This should hopefully be enough brick. Hopefully. How am I? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I need this. Need that. Can I stone cutter these? I can't remember. Do you go in here? You do, but nothing happens. Okay. Minkle, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's put that back in there because we can't stone cutter those. And then let's make like that many stairs, I guess. Not many slabs. And let's go all the way around. How many mods do we have in X Life? We have about 70 or so mods on here right now. There's a good amount. There's a very, very good amount of mods on this. Oh, it's looking so cool. So, if we were to come over here and get like a little bit of a tester. I kind of... what if we... let's get this guy back out. We do that. We can do general goods. I need that, and then I need this. You. Let's make it a daytime. And let's make some of these. Because what if we brought this up by 2 and then at like the front points where you like kind of enter, right? So we're gonna have this. Then these under ones, because I hate seeing that little bit from the side, we're gonna use a slab in there. When we do a polished andesite slab, we'll figure out this little road right here. We'll probably bring these guys down, to be honest. And then, like, we can have these little polished andesite slabs here as, like, some highlight color, being the gray, which is weird to say, but true, yeah. And we go from there. Yeah, it's kind of like a Tuscan Greek style for what we're going for in the village. For the bits that y'all haven't seen yet. Think like, what's that? Wow, I'm blanking on it. There's that very, like, the blue and white Greek city that's, like, kind of the storybook picturesque Greek city out there right now. Well, not right now, it's been around for a few hundred years. But that, like, everybody, like, all the tourist things are about and everything. That one. It's kind of a little bit similar to the build style there, where everything's kind of piled up on top of each other. Yeah, Santorini, thanks. I was literally Googling that last night looking for inspiration images. But yeah, kind of similar to that style where everything's kind of piled on top of each other. It's going to be it is really cool. It's really, really sweet. I'm a big fan of it. So we do something like that kind of all the way around this one as just our base layer, right? And then on top of these, we can use some of our stairs and everything and pile this stuff up. And so we can bring in some of these bricks and maybe have a few points along here where we're going to make it be a little bit taller than it would otherwise. And we'll just smooth it out with some slabs and things. Like here we can do little stuff like this. I love doing these little like crumbled wall design stuff like this where it just looks like it's been here forever. But now in here we have these vertical slabs too, which are going to be so fun. So we make it look even like a little bit thicker in spots too, which I think would be awesome. If only it didn't break farmland. But it did. There is an ad. What kind of music are you listening to? Lo-fi. Lo-fi hip-hop is what the station is. So we do that. That's a good start. I'm actually okay with a few of these along the edge just being like dirt and everything, because some grass will come back through it. That'll help breaking it up because it was very flat there. Favorite genre of music? Honestly, this. I like just chill music. I'm very into just like chilling, just some sort of a background noise that I really don't have to pay attention to and doesn't have many lyrics. Like that for me is like perfect. Lo-fi hip-hop beats to relax and study to. How's the crops not turning back to dirt? There's water everywhere. We just went through a few minutes ago and hydrated all of these fields. I don't really care if things walk in here and break them. Like, that's not a huge issue for me. I'd rather make sure this looks pretty. And we can fix it up as it needs to later on. But what if we came in here on this side and then like little guys right there? Right down, right down, right down, right down. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. And then let's come through here. We can do like 3 of those. in like this. Maybe those. And then here we can break that one. And like that. Okay, cool. So this is a vineyard. Yeah, literal on the vines, not so much on the winemaking side, but technically, yeah, a vineyard. We are growing vines, just not really grapevines. I wish, but there's nothing really that can fill that inside the mod very well. Yeah, I figured a vineyard of some sorts would really go well with the whole, you know, Mediterranean idea that we're using. So if some of these have grown up already, which it looks like a few have, like these. Well, I actually have a crazy amount of bones. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of that. I have an insanely huge number of bones up at the base right now. So we're just going to go get a bunch of those and turn it into bone meal and speed this growth process up here a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Oh, we forgot the leaves and the roses around the outside. How could I forget those? That'll help bring this all together. Oh my gosh. Just stuff like this all the way around it. It's going to be really, really sweet. Just add a little bit of color to it. Ooh. Ew, so good. Yeah, we need to go get some coarse dirt stairs and everything like that too. There we go. Cool. Why does Scott need trees? He wanted to buy some more trees for some of his enclosures that he has. He's got like around his panda enclosure and stuff like that. We already built them today. I should probably change the stream title now that we're no longer building Scott trees, but I'm lazy. Yeah, we were over at Scott's base for about an hour and a half earlier today, and we built a bunch of trees for him and got all that stuff going. So he's good now. Okay. The bouncy dirt. We will need the bouncy dirt. The bouncy dirt is going to be perfect for this. Okay. That should be good. That feels like a nice little decorated area. As soon as we get these crops going all the way across, it's gonna be feeling real good. Real good. Okay, I need you. We can go fly. And we can do a little like this. Also, everybody, I didn't point it out, but look. Look. It's gone. I chopped it. I chopped the sugar cane. It'll be out in tomorrow's video. Chopping the sugar cane. I think if I actually did it on stream, the stream would have crashed. It's gone. Do we get to know how much it gave you? Yeah, you'll see that tomorrow. It's all in the stream. Or it's all in the video coming out. Do you have any talents? No, I have no talents. No, I can't sing. Or I used to be able to play piano and guitar and stuff like that, but I've been so out of the musical scene for so long that I kind of forgot. I'd like to get off, please. Look at that, everybody. Look at this. This is gonna get me killed. Definitely, this is gonna get me killed somehow. I'd like off the... I'd like... Oh. There we go. There it is. Alright. Let's see if the server died. No, the server's not dead. I just got kicked. Twerking on a magic carpet. That's, bet you didn't expect to see that in today's stream. Learning to sing? Oh, very cool. The server might be dead. I don't know. It's not letting me in. You know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity here real fast to enjoy the chair stream, everybody. I'm gonna go use the restroom. BRB. Okay. We're back. The chair is unnamed still. Flip chair. Chair flip. Chair flip. Alright. What are we doing? Is the server on? Maybe. See, I might need to just restart Minecraft here. I should have done that while I was gone. Yeah, let me just restart. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it crashed for me. Let me... Okay, server is down. Were you able to get back in? Censorato, thanks so very much for the 5 gift subs, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much for the support. I know this big stream right here of all this craziness going on as we're trying to get back into the Minecraft server. I think it needs a refresh. Well, shows you in... Normally the server's down and normally tell other people in message whip. Yeah. I thankfully, because Scott was kind of the one who manages all of it, and he's usually asleep by now or going to sleep soon. So thankfully, I got back end access. So if it does a bad, I can restart it. Okay, I won't touch anything. All right. It's coming back up here, folks. It's coming back up here. Let me go and do something right here. Okay. All right. I just changed it. I realized that I had the setting done wrong this entire time. But if you're now subscribed to this channel with Twitch Prime or our Twitch sub, you shouldn't see those mid-roll ads anymore. So hopefully that works for everybody who's subbed. You shouldn't see the ads on there. I thought I turned that off. I thought I had, but then everybody was like, oh my gosh, we're getting ads. And I was like, that shouldn't be for it if you're subscribed. You shouldn't be getting those. So that should be good now. But yeah, so. No need to keep making the, oh my gosh, you're muted jokes. Kind of other people are responding right now, so. To what I'm saying, so you know it's kind of all good and everything like that. Alright, stay in touch. Thanks for the 5 bits, dude. We're trying to get back on the server right now. They had to restart the server. It's having issues. Looks like it might be back on. Joey's online. Let me see if I can get in. I doubt I can. No, it looks like it's maybe. Are we live? Maybe. I'm gonna turn this to Minecraft. We're live. All of our bushes! Our bushes placed! Rip my bushes! We have to replace the bushes! No! Here. Oh well, back to replacing the bushes. F's in the chat, everybody. Rip in the chat. My decorative bushes. F's every F's. Oh boy. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, organizing chests and then having to redo it. Oh. Oh, that sucks for Lizzie. Keep the F's going. That deserves extra F's. One more F from everybody. No, the Scott's trees will be okay. Those we did way long ago. If only part of this area got reset or rolled back, Scott's stuff's totally fine. So many F's. F to pay respects, everybody. Press F to pay respects. It keeps going. It keeps going. Unfortunately, the world just crashed on us. Beelbs, thank you so very much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate it. But unfortunately, the world just crashed, or the server crashed, and so it rolled back like 5-10 minutes. It's fine, though. We're already caught up. That's enough. As long as I don't have to replant the field again, it's fine. They're going to put Fs anyways. I'm telling them made it worse. I think it's so funny. I know, I'm sorry. It's because I twerked on my magic carpet, okay, everybody? What's supposed to happen is you twerk and then you get off. The magic carpet kicks you off. This time, the magic carpet did not kick me off. So, it's the carpet's fault, if anything. Not my fault. Could this face ever do anything wrong? Come on now. Never, never. The answer is never. You don't even need to try and answer. The answer is never. Never anything wrong. Yes. Never. No. I think we might need 3 stacks of bones. Yoink. 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 Okay. I need coarse dirt stairs. So we got some coarse dirt. Get some coarse dirt stairs. Probably 4 is fine, and we'll be good. It's fine. We'll be okay. It's gonna be okay, everybody. It's gonna be okay. Is there any possible way for it to be Jimmy's fault? I mean, Jimmy was within this vicinity earlier today. He did come over to this area and use my wither farm. So, by logic, Jimmy's fault. I mean, that's the logic we run with. If Jimmy was in the vicinity at any point in time in the last 48 hours, Jimmy's fault. Do a little something like that. Get the entrance gnashing in there. And now we get to do the fun parts of... I'm just going to put this stair right there. My nice little bouncy dirt stair. Look at the bouncy dirt stair. Bouncy dirt stair. Folks, if you have not already and you're enjoying the stream and hanging out in here, please consider clicking that follow button down below. We just broke 30,000 followers on Twitch, and we're already closing in on 31,000, so that's insane. But if you're enjoying the stream and want to click the follow we follow, I would very much appreciate it. Because this high quality gameplay of me bone mealing for seeds. Lots of seeds. That stair needs to be fixed real bad, yeah. Hyperfox, I saw your message. I saw you. I saw you with my own 2 eyes. How can I download the survival map? If you are a Twitch sub, make sure you join the Discord, and then there's a download inside of the Discord Twitch sub channels. You gotta link your Discord to Twitch, and then you'll get a rank in there. It can take up to 24 hours. And then after you get into, there's some Twitch sub only channels and things like that. It'll be inside of there. Exclamation point Discord, or actually that world download one has that as well. So you all good. And I'll get a texture pack update out here soon for Twitch subs as well. I've been tweaking a few things. So Twitch subs, patrons, and all that stuff. New texture pack update will be out probably by the end of the week. I got one more thing I'm working on that I want to do before I release it. Okay. Let's put this. And then this. We're doing every other row because I think every row would make it very, very busy looking. So we're going with the every other for right now. Fine, I won't place one right there. We grind for that bouncy dirt. We do it. Put in them hours to be able to get bouncy dirt. I gotta say, I really enjoy this mod because it the little flower one right here, just because it gets all these extra little, like, the wooden trellis bits and everything like that. It's just a cool way of doing it, like having a much more unique way to do the crops. It's fun. I do wish they were rotationally placed, so if you place one like this way, it would be going that way instead, because then I could do even more cool things with them. But I'll be fine with this. As I know, were you talking about the thing before? Wait, Hyperfox what? I totally missed your question beforehand. Yeah, sorry. If it was something before all the F's came, I definitely missed that. How many pets do you have in X Life? 3 fire puppies, probably 4 or 5 cats, no regular puppies. We got a panda, we got 3 seals. We've got a shark that needs a home. And a lot of villagers. By a lot of villagers, I mean a lot of villagers. There's some waters in that row that the plant's not sure why the water in every other farmland. Yeah, I could do that, but it just, I don't know. I need to put more water down. I'm lazy. It'll be fine. This is just for aesthetics mostly. To expand my idea earlier, using fairy lights, you have some really cool grapevines too. Many vineyards use wires as well as poles. Ooh, that's a cool idea. I think that's an awesome idea. But fairy lights get extremely laggy when you have a lot of them in a specific area. So we've kind of come to the terms on the server of like people need to chill with how many fairy lights they use. Like it's possible, like people can still use them and everything, but they can be very, very laggy. And I don't want to be responsible for killing the server with that. I think it's a cool idea, but it's also just could potentially have a very, very negative outcome. We need like, what, 15 more seeds? Maybe. Little too many fairy lights. Yeah, I mean, they work really well for him. Musically awesome. Thanks so very much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it looks so good even from this side. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like this. I think we did a good here, everybody. I think we did a good. Look at that. Just got an ad by sub. It might have to go into the... It might have to be the next stream for everybody who got the ad. If you're subscribed and you got an ad, I did change the setting. I can send a screenshot of that being on. And it shouldn't happen next stream. Hopefully, it might just need to be like when the next time I stop a stream and then start it, it goes into effect. So sorry about that. This is cool. I like this. And then if we do like a little red one over on this side, ooh, we could have like the entrance to it being like right here with our little guy on the top, and then we do 1, 2, and then we do a little guy on the top, and then we can kind of bring it over to here. Let's get our daytime back. Nighttime, daytime. I think with the, we probably want to just kind of follow the edge of this. 4, 5, then we go 1, 2. So that's 4. Then we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we can kind of curve it back into here. So now vineyards typically actually are like pretty hilly regions because it makes the grapes and things grow better. So I don't mind bringing it up onto the ledge a little bit further. Like that could actually be good. We need to come back and get some dirt to finish filling that thing in. But we can at least get started. There are most likely more than 7 mods on this server. Four, 5. Do I bring it? Yeah, let's bring it back this way. So that can be a 5. We can do a 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Is that all I have? I need to make more. We need more. Let's get rid of all this stuff here in the middle. Where do you get your ideas from? For me, mostly build ideas come from either real life places that I want to try and create that style inside of Minecraft, or video game concept art is a very big one for me. Might be able to add fences on top of the actual plant fence, make it look more like the vines are new and haven't grown up to fully support it. That could work. I'd be afraid if we did that across the entire thing, it would just look like a blob of brown fence, or like whatever fence color we use. Whereas if we leave them like this, we can at least see this in the front few rows right here. Like right this, we're gonna start getting these purple little and green little bits coming up from it after they all grow up. I think it's gonna look really killer. So I think we might need to just leave this and let it grow for a little while and see where it takes us. But like this field over here, because they're all gonna be facing the sun, like where the sun comes up, it's gonna be a little weird. Or at least where the, so like when we're looking that way, it's always all gonna be like this big like brown just field thing here, which I think's okay. It's fine. It'll be okay in the end. Like after we get a bunch of fields, it'll be sweet. We can't stack them because they need to be on farmland. I really don't need these wheat seeds. I have so many already. I have so many. I got at least 10. On Wednesday, I'm going to be streaming on my Patreon server for a little while. And we're going to go tour around a lot of people's bases on there who have been working on their stuff for a long, long time. And they're absolutely amazing builds. So we're going to be running around on there doing some touring stuff. And then probably for the second bit of the stream, like to end it off, I'm going to jump over onto the MCC parkour testing world and see if I can't learn how to parkour a bit. Get Jimmy special but not very good looking glasses. What I kind of want to make for him is there's a where is it? It's literally just called a glass. Like it's literally just a glass. And I was thinking about making that and be like, I've given you one glass, you must earn your other glass so you can have glasses. How long are you gonna be streaming for? I want to finish up that next little farmland area and then we'll see. Oh, ooh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. We are out of dirt. Or, sorry, plenty of dirt. We're out of sand. Let's go get some sand. Some sand? That would make him mad. That would make him mad. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. What happened so far? We built a bunch of trees for Scott, and we're building big old vineyard fields right now. Oh, somebody's been chunking this area out of some dirt. Right, this is where Catherine gets all of her stuff. This is where I get all of my sand. It's a good sand spot. I need to get a better excavator. This thing does an instant mine 5 rows whenever I click a button. Like, is it even worth it? Like, come on now. Let's fill up our inventory of sand here just so we can have some when we get back home. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Is there another star excavators? There are. There are indeed. Haven't really decided if I need one of those. I have a little slight tiny amount of regret getting nether star tools. They're a little too fast. Get the heck out of here. Headed back on home. Let's go home. The sandy brick stuff looks so cool, but dang, it is annoying to gather a bunch of. Anna, yes. Yes, yes, I do. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I don't see any other explanation behind it. Yeah, if you... Nether Star Hoe is absolutely mandatory. Absolutely mandatory for a Nether Star Hoe. You gotta have a top quality hoe if you plan on making big fields. So Nether Star Hoe, absolutely essential. Do it right now. What? Creepers. We have so much pocket sand right now. We have all of the pocket sand. Actually, I'm gonna bring these forward there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then we can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna go with a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can bring back and do. Actually, let's make this 7. 7, and we can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, right there. Then 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Look at that. We did so good. I gotta go fill in that hole that we have over here. This game spawned in single dirt, everybody. I don't think I can handle it. I don't think I can do it. Actually, I'm gonna leave this down. Counting with whip, exactly. We love to count. We love to count here. Okay. We probably need some more slabs and stairs and things too, unfortunately. Because we don't have too many anymore. These fields are a little bit bigger than I originally anticipated. That's fine though. They're gonna look real cool. Actually, no, let's take you there, and then we can bring one of like these out. And we can do this. We can do like that right there. And then that's gonna be this. Eh. Trying to break the blocks, but they keep going back. Just want to break these dang blocks, everybody. You should build a pet adoption center. I bet everyone will buy a pet and it would look super cute. I know one person on the server is kind of planning to do one of that. I don't know if they've talked about it publicly yet, like to fans and things, but somebody has mentioned a few times that they want to do like a adoption zoo center or like a pet store. So I think I'm gonna leave that one for somebody else. I think it's a cool idea. I hope somebody does it, but I think that might be one that I don't tackle. It's gonna be tight making this all the way around. Trying to not just have it look like a giant blob. Do we have more? Okay, we got another stack of that stuff. That'll be fine. It's all good. Hey, Eggs, thanks for hanging out today, dude. You have it going, alright? Thanks for all the help with the modding stuff and all that cool things and what's going on. I appreciate it. Alright, this is our, that's our wall. Now we gotta waterify this entire area here in the center. Or farmlandify it, I guess we could say. Let's start with right here. We can do an infinite water bucket. And we can do 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Since this is one right here by the center and we can do it, let's place an upside down stair down there. That'll keep the water source in it. Oh. Why is my pork chop on the farmland? Oh no! Growing a pork chop. If you just put a pork chop after you've cooked it, just plant it in the ground like a little seed, and eventually a little piggy's gonna grow out of it, okay? Make sure you water it 3 times a day. Oh, that is, that's not farmland. That is. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Four, and then that would be 1, 2. Okay, so that'll get this area over here. Perfect. I think I'm gonna leave this and put a little vertical slab right there. That's a line I never thought I would say while playing Minecraft. Why is my pork chop on my farmland? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to have something right into here. Should I need that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then this would be 4 right there. Good. And in order to get this last little corner right here, unfortunately, we got to do that and that. The fabled tree of pork chops. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I've been better about getting that mute in there this time. I've learned. One, two, right there, and then we've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's go in here. I like trying to hide as much of the water sources, like the water source blocks, as we possibly can. So anywhere that I can like make an excuse to put it under is going to be great. I think that's where it goes. And then unfortunately we're going to need to do another one like right out in here. I think I could probably finish this entire area with 1 right in the center. Or maybe right here. This might be able to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, perfect. Lobby, don't start those jokes. We're just gonna leave that area up there and just kind of as is. We'll farmland it and plant seeds on it as we go. They'll just grow slow. It'll be fine. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we bring it over here. That actually. You make slabs put over the water. Yeah, we can. There's no dirt slabs. We could put stairs, but I mean, this is fine. If they're so few and far between, I think it's okay. I think it's fine. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's gonna bring us to this point. I know this is the most invigorating content ever. Yeah, you could do upside down stairs. That would work. That would work. We've just got to plant this dang field here, everybody. I'm sorry. It's taking a long time. It'll be worth it when it's done, I promise. It'll be very much worth it. And then we can, after this is done, after this thing's filled out right here, that's gonna be really, really nice because I can finally actually use vines to decorate. I've been wanting to for so long, and I keep just being like, yeah, I don't have anything to keep them intact. Like I've been needing much, much more than I can actually supply, so it's been a bummer. Hello. Why? There's no water source. RIP server. The server's dying again. Server dying again. Yeah, that's a big dead. Yep, there it goes. Dead again. Bummer. Oof. Oof indeed. Oof. Major oofs. Just hoeing the ground. Just hoeing my land. Farmer Flip is not gonna happen today, everybody. The F does not stand for flip. It's for respects. Looks like we gotta disable Lucky Blocks, everybody. Lucky Blocks are breaking it. They're breaking it. Okay, we're booting back up right now. Dang it, Lucky Blocks. They were not very lucky block. They were not very lucky. Not very lucky indeed. It's 417 right now over here. I'm not Canadian. I'm wearing a shirt from Canada, but I'm not Canadian, no. Let's go see what's going on in the world of tweeters. Okay. Not much going on there. All right, we're almost back in, everybody. It's coming back online. It's coming back online. Server does not hate me. It's gonna be here in just a second. Okay. Just relax. It's all okay. Nothing is happening on Twitter. Nothing good is happening on Twitter. That's usually how it goes on the Twitters. How's everybody been doing? What's up, Twitch chat? How we doing, folks? We're chilling. What's everybody up to? Yeah, we can make a Stoneling or a Picarang if we want to. I don't really feel the need for it. It'd just be another tool that I would carry around for a junk thing. I don't really think I'd use it. But yeah. Falling asleep. Nice. I'm kind of on that way there now too. We're back on. Harold, thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are sub number 440. I think I might need to remove Lucky Blocks. And yeah, I gotta remove Lucky Blocks. I gotta remove a mod. But thank you so very much for the sub, dude. I appreciate it, folks. If you aren't following the stream already, make sure you click the follow button. Yeah, very much appreciate it. We're at 30,385 followers right now on Twitch. That's crazy. Do I have a girlfriend? I do. We've been dating for 4 years. All right, we're getting back in. Okay. It's I had to remove the mod, so I'm restarting Minecraft again. So we'll see how this goes. 440 subs, 289,000 YouTube. That's true. If it was 289,000 members on YouTube, yeah, I don't even know what I'd say. Just thanks, I guess. All right, Twitch chat. Who set you all up for this? Who paid you? How's the Discord thing working again? After you're After you're a sub on Discord, you can go into the Discord settings and link your Twitch account. Or after you're a sub on Twitch or a member on YouTube, you can link those to your Discord account, and it'll give you custom ranks inside my thing, inside my Discord. All right, we gotta reho the area, everybody. We've got to reho. We've got a bit of rehoing we need to do. It'll be fine. We'll get it done. The farmland is no more. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I must hoe again. All right. Our farm, our poor farm, our poor farm. Let's go over here. We can put this one in right there. Oh, hello, big hole underground. The Foot Farm. Welcome to Foot Farm, everybody. Foot Farm is ready to go. Just kidding. We must set up Foot Farm again. At least that one over there, like the far one, at least that all stayed intact. All I'm saying, gotta think on the bright side here. Now I kind of remember where we put all the waters and everything, so it's gonna be super speed. Hey Harold, how you doing? How you doing? Is that what we named the village, everybody? Welcome to Foot Farm. It is still a little leggy today. I think Joey's out exploring a bunch of the new chunks, trying to find something. So all that new stuff that's been generated is just like, server not doing a good. Server is most definitely not doing a good tonight. Speed farming. Everybody does like speed runs in Minecraft, and I'm like, here's the fastest way to set up a farm. Let's go. 30 seconds later, entire farm is done. This is the type of Minecraft content you want to watch. It's getting late. And then bring it over to here. Oh, that's not farmland. Getting through it, everybody. We're back. We're caught up to where we were. Perfect. Farm town. Sounds like some weird, like, teriyaki something fusion diner. Like shawarma town. Not that that's teriyaki, but it feels like some sort of quick diner of sorts. I don't know. let's go with one like right back in here. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're still gonna have to have one here in the center, which is kind of a bummer, but that'll be okay. It'll be fine. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna do it right here. Oh, perfect. Nice. There's all the farming done, everybody. Now we gotta go get those crops out that we need to plant. And they should be inside my backpack of leaves. If we have any of them, we've got 44. We're gonna need a lot more bone meal than we currently got. Oh, I never put spruce leaves around the outside of this one. Let's get these things down so they can start growing. And we're gonna do this as a big old strip right along here. This is vanilla texture packs on here, but if you want my own one, you can do exclamation point resource pack, or exclamation point texture pack will get you a link to the curse page where you can download it. It's fairly up to date. It's not 100% with my most recent stuff, but it's as close as you're gonna get for right now. I'll have a new download up for my own texture pack. Not that I use one here. In the coming week or so. I'm just finishing up a few things before I put it out to public. I'm not using a texture pack right now. There's nothing to be got for what's going on right now. That's what you're asking for. Okay. Let's do a little bit of black rock here. I guess we kind of forgot to do this little section. Boop. Jump. Parkour. Look at that. Look at that. Professional. Okay. Oh, the music stopped. I was like, why does it feel so quiet? It's because the music stopped. That dang YouTube thing that's like, are you still listening? Yes, I'm still at my computer. I know you read everything I do at my computer anyways, if YouTube's open, so yes, I'm still listening. Okay, we'll do this. Perfect. Sweet. Now we gotta bone meal those, and we gotta plant a bunch more. Let's go get some more bone meal first. We're good. Nightbot got the jokes. You know it. You know it. If you want an idea for a Latin name, I need to use Latin 2 for something. My older brother took Latin back in high school and everything like that, and he was like, the only thing it ever helped me with was taking some like law course, because like it helps like be able to decipher words more in depth. So he was saying Latin was like helpful for trying to determine like bigger law words. It's like, okay, I can see that, but I'm never gonna take the class. Harold, thanks so much for the 2. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. I also need inspiration for my new world. What should I build? Have you picked a theme yet? I would, if you're looking for stuff, if you want to just like look at random things like crazy, go look at my Pinterest. If you do exclamation point Pinterest here in chat, and you'll get a link to mine, and there's just a bunch of stuff on there if you're looking for random ideas. I just have a bunch of boards that you can go through and check out different ideas, That's if I'm ever stuck in trying to find a build idea, I just kind of scroll through there until I find something that's cool. But if you're looking for like a style to pick or something to go for with that, I'd say do that. But if you're in a new world, I like to go for the typical Minecraft stuff when I get started, of like starter house, farms, enchanting building, smithy, blacksmith, storage building, then like an inn, some houses for villagers to live in, big farmland fields like what we're building here. Stuff like that'll kind of help you out. Zaydam, if you want it, it's right above where you posted. Somebody got to it right. Frog got to it right before you. But hopefully that helps you out. You do need an account to look through it though, but Pinterest is really nice anyways. Would recommend. Would very much recommend. My Discord is right down there. There's a link for you, or there's panels for all that stuff too. Pinterest is amazing, Abigail. I know what you're talking about. It's the best. We live for Pinterest here. I use it mostly for Minecraft stuff because it's really great for Minecraft stuff. But I've definitely started using it for like, ooh, like if I had like a house that I could decorate myself, like here's some cool ideas and things like that. Those are all private boards. You don't go to see those ones, but maybe I'll release them someday. We'll see. Probably not. What we got? Okay, we got a little bit left. This is going to help so much for me being able to decorate things more often. Oh, I'm so excited to have these. I've been meaning to make these fields for a long time and I could just never find a good time. And today I was just like, yeah, it's happening. They're happening today. I just need vines. Just let me have my vines. We need more vines. We need a lot more. Wow, this is a big field. Yeah, we all good though. We all good. If you're looking for these shaders, it's BSL. Just Google BSL Minecraft shaders. You'll find their website. They're all good to go. I even use like the low, like the lowest, like the small, easy to run shaders for BSL. I use those and they look fantastic. Just realized you streamed. Hello, how you doing? We stream pretty much every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Pretty much. We got Wednesday this week. We got a cool thing going on the Patreon server, which I'm super excited for. And then... Hello, big mountain blocking the sun. I think... I don't know. I might take this Friday off from streaming. We'll see. Because we're going to do MCC on Saturday. I feel like I've just been working like crazy recently. I'm kind of in like maybe a day off isn't the worst idea mood right now. Not a full day off, just like a skip stream day. Half day off. Do you have a streaming exclusive series? I don't. I'm looking into bringing the Legacy SMP series back. And when that happens, that'll probably be stream exclusive for the first little while. But I don't typically do stream exclusive stuff. Streaming for me is more of working on bigger projects and kind of finding like a way to do all the grind inside of the survival world. Inside of my Minecraft worlds and everything like that, I like to stream and do that stuff together because I think that's more fun. And I get to hang out with somebody while I'm breaking tens of thousands of blocks. So, you know, that's usually pretty good. We're just gonna do what we do and put one of these right here. Nope, it's not going right there. It's going right there. Then let's get a rose and put a rose right there. Perfect. All right, time for the next MC. I know, I feel like it came up out of nowhere. I always feel like that way with all of them. Scott usually has to remind me like the week of, being like, hey, by the way, you said you're playing an MCC this week, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'll be there. Saturdays for me is usually sit at my computer and play World of Warcraft for the first half of it, and then dog park and potentially go on a hike. Look at that though. Oh, these are so cool looking. Look at all those. What's an MCC? Minecraft Championships. It's a big tournament that I'll be streaming on Saturday. It's a fun one. It's cool. It's very entertaining. There we go. Look at that. We did it, folks. Imagine this, and then we're going to kind of keep... The village is probably going to come out to like about this border edge. It's going to be bigger than the plans we made for it. I've already decided that. And then these fields probably are going to go... Maybe we'll do like a little road through here, and we do like another field back there on the ground, and then we do like a one here, and we'll do another one here. Then we'll do like there, so we'll have like 5 fields on this side. I think that'd be cool. X Life is kind of a not really a competition, just like adding more fun to the series. If you die 10 times, you're out. So there's, I guess there's a bit of a competition to see who's gonna survive longest, but yeah. Yeah, the server holds a little longer to be permanent. Oh, no. Why do you only have 4 hearts? Because we're playing on X Life, which is a modded series, and one of the mods we have on here makes it so your first life you have 1 heart, and each time you die you gain one more heart. So I've died 3 times, so I have 4 hearts. And if you die 10 times, so like you get all the 10 hearts and then you die again, you are kicked off of the server. But like you're instantly banned. Like you're donezo. You're out. That's it. GG's. No more. But I think that's gonna do it for today's stream, everybody. I think this is pretty sweet. Like we got all that set up. This is looking pretty good. That thing over there. Honestly, on Friday, no, that'd be too late in the week. I might have that working on there already. I don't know. I need to spend some time clearing out a big old cave inside of there. Like that's gotta happen. But I'm working on a big old crystal cavern of sorts in there. I think it'd be really fun. But we are going to get out of here. I'm just jumping back into my house, and then we're going to go find somebody that we can raid today, because that's super cool. If you have not already, folks, be sure to follow the stream and check me out on YouTube. If you have not already, that's where I do a vast majority of my content is just YouTube. Just search for Flip. You'll find me over there. And yeah, be sure to check that stuff out. Thank you all so very much for hanging today. Let's go see who we can raid that's still live. It's late in the day. Okay. Wounded Ginger Man, thanks so much for the 11-month tier 3 for 11 months, dude. You are insane. Thank you so very much for the support. That's crazy. Wow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. Can we get some hype in the chat for that one? We gotta get some hype in the chat here for Wounded Ginger Man. Throw some hype down in there, folks. And the code of love. Spam all the stuff that you want to. Let's go ahead and raid my good buddy, Chosen Architect, if he's still streaming. I think he's still streaming. Please fix the flag at the 5 Heart Club. I'm not in 5 Hearts yet. I can't touch that build. But thank you all so very much for joining, and thank you, Wounded, for coming in here with that sub to end the day off. You all are absolutely amazing people. Let's go ahead and raid Chosen Architect. Spam your flip raid in the chat if you got it, or just spam the word flip raid in the chat. That'd be super cool. But anyways, folks, I'm out of here. Please join in the raid if you can. Follow my stream if you have not already. We'll be streaming again on Wednesday, doing Patreon stuff for a little while. Should be pretty sweet. But I'm out of here for now, folks. Y'all have a great one. Peace out.
Just rated you with 346
Flip, dude.
ratings.